You're live.
All right. Hi, everybody. Roy back here. So we are doing quick interviews with our two finalists here to sort of get a sense of their Thrones War experience. So, Nick, how does it feel?
Feels fine. Feels great. Yeah.
So, how was Team Martell?
I think we got second, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yep. We put 2 in the top 4, 6 in the top 32. So
how did Alex Black run the team?
He was very involved helping people when they asked for it, but he wasn't micromanaging anyone, so that was good.
Cool. So how did you guys arrive on playing? Because you play Martell Rose, right?
Yes.
So how did you guys arrive on playing that? Was that something you built, or was that something that the team built, or was given to you?
Sam built this deck before Worlds this past year. I played it at Worlds. Did awful, 2 and 3. Then I dropped. But yeah, and then we tweaked it since then. It's good. Passive God Grades makes it better. Secret Schemes makes it better. So
cool. So how do you feel about the matchup? So facing the guy going through his three-peat and Greyjoy Reigns.
So I'm not worried about Reigns triggering. It's really hard for anyone to trigger Reigns against this deck because we have more tricks than anyone can deal with. My game plan is to control Asha and Euron, not let them fire too many times, clear the board as often as I can, march big dudes. I do have duel, so that's going to be fun. I don't have Dohaeris or Margulis, so it's just duel and 2 march.
Okay. Very similar to the game plan that Buzz had, so we'll see if you have more luck than poor Buzz did.
Those rose cards are going to have to make the difference, right? I think that's what the tricks.
When you put left and you put right on a table,
the Sam Brad special.
They join forces. They're unbeatable.
It is a pain in the ass for Greyjoy.
It is, right. So opposing every challenge makes it tough for them to get there unopposed. They have to spend their stealth on left and right, and then you can oppose the other characters.
All right, Nick, we're going to throw you back to prepare, but thank you for joining us real quick, and we're going to grab Kevin in a minute. All right, so we'll be right back with Kevin Shannon.
We're live.
All right, we're back with a quick interview with Kevin Shannon, going for his three-peat War Championship. How's Thrones War been for you, Kevin?
I'm still in.
You're still in?
It's going well. It's always a really fun event. Big props to Ryan Jones and everyone who puts this on. His wife Erin does a great job. And anyone who's listening is not here should be here next year.
Cool. So how was Team Greyjoy? How was the experience? I know you're good friends with Chris Schoenthal, but what was it like? Did you guys build decks together, or everybody come in?
Yeah, we had a lot of good team cohesion. I thought. I was a little disappointed. I thought we were gonna do a lot better. We hit some bad matchups, and our team seemed really stacked, and we were maybe a little cocky about that. But apparently, Night's Watch was the team to beat. I think Night's Watch was better positioned because you can tech for Night's Watch, or you can choose not to. And in a format like this, most people don't want to tech for one faction. So I feel like people are less like, at least in our case, we're like, well, we could play, the more political disasters and things that might help against builders or something. It's like, or we could just punt to those decks and play stuff that'll work in the other 7 or 6 games. And so I think that left a good opening for Night's Watch to take advantage. And they played builders, which is kind of a bullshit deck. So.
Well, so how did you decide on Greyjoy Reigns? Was it something you built, or the team built, or something that you took offline?
No, I had played it at Stalik and did do very well. But when the new Asha came out, that made a big difference. And I ran through a ton of different games with I'd just go on Iron Throne and just sign on and play with every banner, every variation of Greyjoy. Like I'm on there trying to grind out these weird Greyjoy wolf decks or stuff that didn't make any sense. And then I just kept coming back to all right, the things that worked for us were either going to be mono Greyjoy or Banner Dragon. Dan found he had a stag banner he liked a lot, but other than that, we were pretty much all in on either Dragon Banner because the dragon stuff just plays really well with Greyjoy, and everything else was mono Greyjoy. And then based on that, I just liked Reigns a lot. It just seemed to give a lot of options. You don't have to play for the agenda. You can just play the good cards, and if you trigger the agenda, then cool stuff happens.
You do what happened in that poor game against Buzz.
Yeah. That was up to the last minute. We were trying to decide if he's not listening to this before the game, right? If Wildfire or Red Wedding was the right call there. And some matchups, like builders, you probably want Wildfire, but we just decided that we probably were going to win those games anyway. So let's just go with Red Wedding and have blowout plays like blowing up Varys. Or I had some sweet Red Wedding.
Cool. So you're playing Martell Rose in the final. How do you feel about that matchup?
I don't think I've ever played against Martell Rose, so I have no idea. He probably will know my deck a lot better than I'll know his. I don't really know. I don't know what the hell Martell Rose does or how it gets this far. So I guess I'm about to find out. I'm about to go to school in how Martell Rose works.
All right. Well, good luck, Kevin, and congratulations on making the final table 3 times in a row.
All right. Thanks,
guys. Yeah, thanks for joining us. All right, we will be back with the actual game in just a moment.
All right, here we go.
All right, everybody. We are back for the finals here at Thrones War 2018. I'm Roy Rogers, again with my partner Sid here, and every single person who did not make the top 4 is currently in this room. All right, so we're doing group commentary here. So this is, again, the final matchup between Kevin Shannon, who is going for his 3-peat Thrones War Joust Championship, against Nick Hansen, the Midwest Dream, the Wausau guy. Has Nick won a major tournament, like 30+ person tournament before?
No.
Nope. So this is Nick going for his first big event.
And Seth Lowe wanted it more.
Yeah. He was thirstier. All right. So Nick was denied by Seth. I'm gonna quit the game low from his win. So
Seth wanted it a little more.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
So this is his chance. Yeah, Bronze is back. All right. So what do we think? Who's gonna win today? Sid?
My boy Kevin.
Kevin?
He 3-peats again.
Hold on. We gotta fix it.
Where did it fall out?
Did it fall out over there?
We had technical difficulties, everyone. We lost video for a second. It's gonna come back in a moment. I just don't think that Kevin's gonna lose this. I think he calculates it. I think he 3-peats. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think he finds a way.
I'll respectfully disagree.
Dude, it's not me.
Why do you respectfully disagree?
Because I think Nick's deck is well set up against his deck.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, I didn't step on it.
See.
All right, Trey, what do you think?
I'm certainly rooting for Nick, but that may not be a prediction.
All right. What we got over here?
Kevin.
Kevin? Fred?
Fred?
You think Fred's gonna win?
Yes, Fred's gonna win.
I can't believe
No,
people from
my
Boston
heart
are
my heart says Nick. Nick has played very well. And this Martel Rose deck, I don't know about this one specifically, but Alex's version, we honestly thought it was as good, if not better than Wolf. So,
Yeah. So
it's
from the
much
bleachers, what do you guys think? Who's gonna win?
it's weird that we're having a final that doesn't involve Sam. Sam always loved this version.
That's what I heard in the Facebook group. Stark's the best faction.
I'll say it's Kevin unless Nick sees left and right, and then it's over.
I'll bet a
So
beer
this
that
is the
Nick
key
has
thing. We're
right
looking.
on the first turn.
Can we keep the door shut for probably the rest of the thing so that the commentary doesn't go to the finals?
Fucking Glazer.
I know, but try to get people from coming in and
It was
out.
definitely Glazer who killed it.
All right. So
All right,
Glazer
we're
killed
looking
it.
at setups.
We buzz. Look at that.
All right. All right. So
Midwest equals.
what do you
no
think
code.
you're looking, besides Nick looking for left and right on the first turn setup?
Right.
What are people looking for in their setup here?
Nick wants anything that is marginally like good, because like he has a lot of bad cards that cost 5 to ambush. He's gonna have
He wants anything marginally good.
like a flea bottom, a reducer, and 2 shitty cards that have good ambush abilities would be fine. Like ideally a 5-drop, so Ariane or Bastard or maybe Nymeria, plus that fiefdoms and a flea bottom or something. Get marched though.
So what do we think Greyjoy Reigns wants here to start? Asha?
Yeah.
So which of the 7 costers is the critical one in this matchup?
It's
Is it
Asha.
Euron or is it Asha?
It's Asha.
Yeah, I was going to say Euron because the bottom and the location control. It's I think Nick's deck is quite depending on the bottom.
Sure, but when you see Asha, you can find Euron.
Yeah.
No, but it's
His shipwrights can kind of fill that gap till he gets there.
The best 2 cards in rows, left and right, prevent the We Do Not Sow triggers.
They
And
do.
therefore, you need to get a little more creative.
I think the shipper rights.
Can't sell 2 guys.
You can't steal 2
Not
guys.
playing as grid. The Twitch? It's Jess We Buzz.
I thought we were on SoCal Thrones.
We're on SoCal Thrones. Oh, SoCal Thrones is the Twitch.
SoCal_Thrones.
Yeah.
So they both mulligan.
They're both mulligan, yep.
I also think Nick wants to see Venom's Blade anytime soon. Of course, it's the one set up, but it's been big for the ship rights and setting up a mark to the wall.
Sam was right. Anything kind of decent.
It's probably his best card.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh, look. Is that right or left? I can never tell.
I think
so
that's
far.
left, right? He's on the left side of the
No, that's
left
right.
comma. That's right.
Yeah, because he's standing on the right of QOT and that.
Oh yeah. Got it. Okay, so that's right.
When he assembles the combo, probably put some dudes in between. Some moral protection.
Yes, there.
All right, the unbeatable left-right combo, and hopefully Wama's listening to this right now and just died of stroke. All right. Yes, they're huge pain.
Really?
They are.
Yeah, the no attachments, except weapon.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
All right, and the economy. Oh,
Here's what
okay.
you do.
Yeah, that's
Give them
giving
both
Kevin
keeper,
economy
and then
too.
you defend with both of them since they don't kneel, and then you trigger it.
Isn't that
I
running
think
goalkeeper
that's
set?
left,
Is the deck ready?
There
The
was
best
one
card in the game.
originally, I don't think there are any now.
Find your Arion.
All right, find the Arion. All right, let's see. And we'll all right on the Greyjoy side, we've got Vic, Reducer, Rose Road,
Like
classic.
Nick
Kings Road.
Kings Road.
Nick
Excuse
just
me.
confidently flipped that Varus's riddle. I
Ooh,
think.
ooh, feels good about it.
Kevin may
I don't.
have-
Well, Kevin's gonna open
Kevin opens
trading.
That's not fun.
That's bad.
Especially because I think Nick's not running Varus, isn't he? He's not running Varus.
No.
I think my Fallen, it has to be bought on his
Nick
hand.
has.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
there's-
not so bad.
Okay.
But
All
still,
All right. At
it's
least
a wasted riddle, though. You know,
I
it's a
honestly don't know what Nick was expecting. What did he think he was going to hit? Maybe he just didn't want to fall from favor.
He doesn't have an opener in his deck.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, he has fallen from favor.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't want to fall from favor either.
Because he doesn't
Yeah.
have flea bottom, right?
Fallen is not an opener. It's like,
So
He has
Greyjoy
long
next
play?
phase,
No.
Yeah.
The lead is Greyjoy has 19 worth of gold for turn one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like it's not ideal.
It's gonna be hard.
No, it's the feast. It wasn't. Trading.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Yeah,
feast.
yeah, yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, the fleet.
No, that was almost really bad. Yeah.
It was almost
I think
awful.
it's slightly alright because if he dumped the board, he can just first snow.
Ooh,
and
I
if he
think
gets
I
like
saw
a new
a,
guy, he gets
2-drop Tyrell character.
Is Nick playing for
Oh
snow?
my God! Does he got it? Does he got the combo? Does
He
he?
plays first snow.
First snow, double march, duel.
Yeah.
remember his last
Varys, fallen from favor, and what's the last one?
I'm not sure if it's playing double march.
It's not.
Is
Is he
counting.
playing double march, Sam?
It's not copper.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
Coppers.
we asked him, and he tried to look for us. And he literally.
I can do my
He didn't
best.
know. He didn't know it was on deck.
2 marched. Duel.
Retaliation.
Varys.
No, retaliation.
Yeah,
retaliation.
Retaliation.
There you go, retaliation.
Oh.
And fallen from
we
favor.
probably got it.
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
All right, here's Kevin. He's got some reducers out there. He pops the King's Road.
Cost
All right.
4.
Is it coming? Is it Asha?
It's Asha.
It's Asha, right?
Because you know he's found.
One more.
He's dual. He just can. He
Hope he doesn't
reset
play
the
a
bosses, it's
2-drop.
fine, right?
Yeah.
There's
No, Vic,
no.
it's-
You're on.
Or not Vic, excuse me. You're
How
on.
many
Yeah.
dupes will happen?
You're on
2,
Vic.
3, or 4?
You're on it, Vic.
What do you
I
think?
moved for 4. That makes the final real.
Oh God, is it Trish Botley?
Does he have Triss?
He's counting a lot.
Uh,
Isn't that Triss right there at the end of his hand? Maybe not. That could be a location.
No.
It's not mine.
Iron Mines. But that
No.
sounds
All right,
sounds
we were all
screwed
wrong.
pretty good.
Okay. I thought it was a character, but sorry. What do you think that is?
That's
There's an iron.
Quick,
That's
predict the
not-
card he's about to play. Oh.
So the Iron Mines is probably coming out, and he does not know at all what Nick's deck does. So as we learned in our
That's
interview,
what he
so
claims.
yeah, he
Yeah.
claims,
This
yeah.
calculating player may have already.
Oh,
mapped it all
or
out.
showing
he's got
thoughts
little
on-
birds. There's little birds whispering in his ear for sure.
Gave up on the finals. You're just like,
All right, there's the mines.
Well, I know Nick's already up
And two mines.
Two mines, and no gold, right?
Triple dupe here.
All
No
right.
gold, right?
Now, Nick.
No
Nick,
gold. All right,
Nick
so
has
there's no.
he apparently runs late summer and trading.
So Nick is now in a very bad position because the offensive
Oh, we
ballot
can-
will clear both left and
That
right.
make it easy for us to play.
Unless he's got somebody cancel the chat.
Oh, he's does he have the dupes? No, he has
No,
only right.
only
All
right.
right, and he's
There's
going
the trader.
for.
Gotta find the other piece.
There's another. Yeah. I think he has a dupe. Yeah,
I
he's,
think it
he's,
looks
he's
like
got
it,
some one of
He's
them.
got
Duped.
one of them, or it's the other one, or it's a dude.
Or it's all 3.
There you go. Okay.
The combo. All right.
Damn.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
all right. So
Okay,
this is
double
where
dip.
Kevin just extends his hand, right? And it's just
That
like,
was a fun
Game.
final. I really enjoyed that.
No, it's just one. Only one is.
Only
Only
one
one
is
is duped. Right is exposed.
It doesn't matter which one is duped.
Right is definitely exposed here.
It's either both or. Yeah, one is duped.
So when Wausau makes finals, they play left and right. That's the key thing.
This is really awkward.
Squall, Griever,
So-
Leonhardt says
so-
GG. It's over.
I have forgotten what left and right do. Does anyone who knows what they do can explain them?
I
'Cause
think
I don't think
Sam,
I see
you
them
know
on
what they
play.
do, right?
Say you win the game.
Exodia.
They say you get a card design.
So they're both, what, 3 strength military power icons, and one of them's an intrigue and they don't kneel?
That's what they do.
When one's
Okay.
intrigue,
When they
one's
defend.
power.
And they have no attachment weapons.
They have 2 strength. They get one, but the other one is
Same play.
Right.
And they gain an icon.
and they never kneel.
They get venomous bladed sometimes.
They get what?
They get venomous bladed sometimes.
That can happen. That can happen. Well, it's not going to happen today.
No.
It's not gonna happen today. Greyjoy with Venomous Blade.
He can't use like the iron price card or whatever that one.
Correct.
There's no possibility of that coming back.
No, they're not running that.
Okay.
I would assume.
Did Nick save anything? Is that gold in front of him saved?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, he may not be done marshalling.
Pennies, because he uses American.
You spent
He
three.
used
spent
his
3
pennies.
gold. it looks
American
like.
pennies. Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
Versus Canadian pennies.
Yeah, so he saved.
I wonder what else he played. I feel like he should have more.
He saved 3 or 4, whatever he's got in his
Trader.
house.
Oh, you know this is important. Even Jesse got off his ass.
Left and right.
I gotta see this.
All right. So did he pass into challenges? Yeah.
Once he those
All right,
Wausau
so he's
guys
sitting
like
on-
to put the gold on the deck. That's how you know they're ready.
He's kneeling one.
Oh wait. Oh, I think that's a misplay. Kneeling.
Was he-
Right.
Well,
Did
I mean,
Kevin pass
passed
challenges?
challenges.
Wow.
So intrigued to
Did
see.
Kevin why did he pass challenges?
Is he gonna valor? No, he can't because there's no dupes on his big
I don't
dudes,
really
right?
Well, he's got 2 iron mines.
Yeah.
Damn.
He comes out way ahead if he
Kevin's,
valors.
Like, so what is the chance that Nick
No, he
Marches
didn't pass
here, like,
challenges.
90% next turn?
Riddle's gone.
Do you think he's just gonna get valored?
Maybe.
Yeah, I do. Because you want
All right, well,
Riddle.
Nick's gonna win this intrigue.
Yeah. I
All
think
right.
Nick
Did Kevin remember to draw a card for late summer?
He has like.
He's the one who
Yes,
plays
it-
it. It's
he has-
his plot.
It's his plot. So
No,
he doesn't
No,
get
he
cards.
doesn't have it. Maybe he just didn't want him to have. Yeah.
he doesn't want to see another dude for left and right.
Oh, it's over then.
That TCG blogger, is that Jesse on commentary? What a scrub.
All right.
Kappa.
We got some real Twitch memes going on. Kappa's flying.
Sugar daddy.
Ooh. So he
Agreed
jumped her
with
in,
Log.
right? He jumped in the spine.
All right. So let's go.
So what icon did he take here? Did he take? Is he doing the military?
Took military from the.
From
the
Sciences?
crew.
From the
yeah,
crew,
yeah,
yeah.
he must have.
I like that everyone is crowded around the screen when they could
Oh.
literally be crowded around.
Seems like
We
a
can talk about it.
seems like a
Yeah,
pretty
let's talk
easy
about it.
choice for Kevin there, just to get rid of a chud there.
What are the chances Kevin Valor's here?
I think he's trying to make the march.
Oh, I
if
guess-
he
oh, no.
doesn't valor, make the march more attractive.
he
Well,
can't-
actually, no.
he
He's
can't
just gonna.
march.
Nick's just gonna duel him.
Do one.
Oh, look! He just pulled back left
With Bank.
with Bank will have its the Iron Bank. Oh my
Oh,
God! He is
pro
protecting
play.
against the
Pro
play. Oh my God! Oh jeez! Left and right, master race. Oh Jesus!
So this is 100% duel.
It's dual, right?
Yeah.
I think
There's-
playing
there's
dual.
no
I
reason.
think, if anything else, Nick has managed to blow Sam Bratz's mind. So he has already won.
I probably just would have let my left or right die.
I don't need us. You don't think he duels right now?
What do you? Kevin's gonna valor like 90% of the time. I feel like.
Euron's there, he's going to be doing slash them.
Even with him pulling back that guy.
Kevin second guessing himself because of the Iron Bank.
Is he? Yeah, maybe.
I think
Yeah, he's very
Oh,
There's duel.
fine.
Counting the
Okay.
duel.
Taunting his opponent by not
I mean,
valoring.
that is Nick's reset. Well, he's got the
No,
first
he's got
and
first-
2 Mars. All right. There's things that can happen.
And Vic being dead
Vic
is
being
nice.
down, he's got no intrigue icon right
so
now,
Nick-
and very little econ. I mean, this could
Was
be
it
a
a
good round.
taxation?
I think what Nick really wants to
Oh,
see
you
here
can't
more than
taxation
anything
this
is
Yeah,
big
you can't
anymore.
taxation. That'd be busted.
I've never played with it like
Yeah.
that.
Already he's in a position where he can maybe win a military challenge depending on what Kevin draws.
Don't forget.
Kevin only has 2 gold, so.
Don't forget the 2 iron mines.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, shit. No,
Yeah.
Nick might be screwed.
And this blade is, it's almost like.
All right, he's got the bigs there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said no. I mean, the value is
You're on, you're on.
I'm sorry, you're on, dude. I don't know why.
Oh,
I keep saying Vic.
It's a long day.
It's a long
It's
day.
a long weekend.
Um,
That's it. Sat on 3.
Set on 3.
All right.
Okay.
No, I think he wants the House Florent.
All right, Hanson, don't play left unless you do the do.
House Florent.
House Florent, yeah.
Oh no, he's still going. I thought maybe
He's
it
still
passed.
Oh,
Ready for the HFK.
if he HFKs us, he can HFK that.
There's a lot of things you could do.
Kevin sees that. 1 March soak there. March soak. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, with
Still
this
gets
game.
one in
You
the
gotta
split.
play. You gotta play.
So
Some,
gets on his plate. What's in Nick's hand? We haven't really been able to see. Left. We got left, yeah.
Yeah.
The left is definitely in there.
There was an orphan of the
6. He's got a lot of gold.
Some econ, Southern Messengers.
Is that another? Come on, Nick. Show us your hand.
Oh God, he's your.
I think I see a Southern Messenger in there.
Look at that.
I see 3 pieces of econ.
So it's going to be trouble. It's going to be hard to make the Southern Messenger trigger on something good, but maybe he can hit the Silence's Crew with it if Kevin's not careful. It's going to be hard. I don't think he has a goal to do much by in that.
Someone getting a nightmare here?
On the.
I don't know.
Oh, he's still not done.
Triple Iron Mines.
Oh wow.
Okay, I see.
Well, if you're not going to see
That's
Asha, if you're not going to see Asha, you better see all 3 Iron Mines, I guess.
Somewhere Scott Levine just got a shiver.
All right, here he goes.
He did.
This is just karma for Kevin flopping 1 Great Hall against me, I guess.
All right. Is left coming back out?
No, I don't think so.
He's looking at him. He's looking at him.
You gotta wait.
All right, there's a Southern Messenger, some
I
econ.
saw a spy.
And, yeah, I think there's a spy in there too.
Oh,
It's another one.
The Dornish one. Is there a bad spot? Oh, all ones.
Oh, dude. Is,
The Klansman guy shouldn't have talked.
Is the green icon?
I think Nick just fucked up. I think he didn't kneel it.
Yeah.
But he still deserves
No, Flame's Assassin kills, yeah.
Blood Orange.
You get to choose, yes.
Well, he did it
But
to
it's still, I
game
think,
2
traded
already.
spy.
He played it in game 2.
I'm whatever the zero.
All right, green blood. Green blood.
Alright, so green blood.
So he's thinking Valor's probably going to come through, and he wants to save the bastard.
Did he bestow?
He's thinking about it. There's no reason to play that if you're not going to bestow. Not here, anyway. On a small board, it's a good power. That's pretty gross.
It is super gross. And with the
Yeah,
dupe
so
on,
Nick saying
you're on.
Puts 1 on there.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, he's just going to use it now
Oh,
to replay
okay.
it and draw a dupe for left.
Oh, yeah,
What's he got there? Secret
No.
schemes.
All
right.
Over the reducer, which is
Yeah.
the right decision there.
Definitely.
I would maybe take the reducer. I'm not joking. Like he's gonna get Valor and he's gonna have no board. Like
He needs characters to play afterwards. You're forgetting he has left in his hand.
That's true.
He'll have
And
left
still
and
have
right.
right.
He'll have left and right. All right. There, yeah. See, what are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
left and right on a post-Valor board are solid cards.
Pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
They're great cards. That's what you're about to say.
Left and right after someone valors. Like, what are they gonna do? Like,
I guess just challenge with Euron and silence the screw.
Well,
Still
they're on zero claim. Zero claim.
But the
That's
pillage
true.
still goes off.
Oh, sure.
Mhm.
And the steal locations.
But good luck triggering reigns when
I mean,
you've got a non
I feel like-
left or right.
I feel like Kevin's trying to feel him out and actually see what his deck is doing.
Yeah.
I think like, that's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
He's playing really cautiously.
Wait, Kevin Shannon cautious?
I know. This is extra cautious,
This
Kevin
is very
Shannon, right now.
cautious.
This is extra.
I don't feel like Kevin is like
It's a subtle difference.
He's not really executing a game plan here. He is more trying to figure out.
I think he's trying to see what he's doing.
Yeah. What his opponent's doing. What is going on.
Did Nick have any power on this house card?
No.
like, he
Okay,
can't
yeah,
do
so that was
He's
just
gonna have
a-
to flip the switch and get aggressive at some point.
Well, it's untimed, man. He can just take his
I understand
sweet
that.
time.
Whether it's untimed or not, if you go 7 plots with Martell, it's usually not a good score.
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
bad.
Well, when your board is 20 gold, then there's a 0 after a Valor. It's a little tougher.
Yes.
Yeah. When you have 3 Iron Mines.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nick's not running a Valor, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Nick's not running
Nick's not
Valor,
running.
so.
And you know, honestly, we did have a discussion about whether or not we wanted Valor, and surprisingly, very few of our decks actually played them.
Yeah, that's the
We
big-
were thinking about Valor D in this deck, but I guess Nick decided not to.
1 year into your
Valor D would.
Seems like it was a
have
choice on the
other
day.
ones.
So we surprisingly found we didn't need Valor very often, and
except for the final.
yeah, sure. Valor D would be pretty good here, I suppose, but
I
Yeah.
suppose. I'm not really sure. It might be.
well, sure, it's gonna hit Euron, and he's gonna lose the Silence's Crew, I guess. If you wait any longer, maybe you can post.
Is he getting an unopposed intrigue right here?
Yeah.
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 Right now he starts.
I mean, he's got Kevin down.
All right.
no,
Oh, that's
Judgment,
good. That's good.
No.
He's got Kevin down to 2 cards.
Yeah.
And he just caught.
And he just coppered.
That's-
Kevin's in a little bit of card
That's
trouble.
the hidden judgment that would have canceled his secret schemes.
Mhm.
Next level
And
plays
now we're
right there.
going
Big mill.
Mill,
Yeah.
block.
Claim.
Is he gonna Iron Mines or is he gonna?
No, he
No,
can't
he's
mines.
not.
He has to save him.
No, he's not, because if he flips Valor next turn and Nick flicks March, it's gonna. Well, I guess it doesn't. Yeah,
Even that.
He doesn't
He'd
really
be
do
fine.
much.
I would probably not kill the one drop.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to be
You
key.
heard it here
He's going to be
first.
the difference maker.
Sam
Yeah.
Rout's all about the one drops.
So Kevin, if it's true, he doesn't know what's going on right now. He must be thinking that does Nick
Oh,
run
he did
two-
it. He
two
saved
riddle?
the one drop.
All right.
If he's thinking Nick doesn't play two riddle, which it looks like, then you probably don't save, right?
Does anyone play two
Some people do.
I did.
riddle? We're just talking about
Louise.
do you play two riddle?
Oh, he's triggering God's grace.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
sure.
Is he getting an extra power here?
Oh, now we're going.
I think he's intriguing.
Just doing intrigue? Yeah, get him down to one.
Trying to get rid of
He's
the
got
reasons.
secret schemes, so he wants to play the long game. And
Yep. I like it. And a
Oh,
milk
and the
ball.
milk's
Very nice.
Pretty good, yeah.
Very nice.
Very good hit.
Milk up. Oh, left and right milk.
Yeah.
They are.
Another
Yeah, but
great
he's
thing
got
about
other
Left
good
and Right.
Martel cards, right?
That's this entire commentary is going to be good things about left and right.
Oh, and he went and sent her back to hand. Very nice.
All right.
Did he return me? Sent who back in it?
With Orphan, he took back the informant.
The informant.
Okay.
No.
I was like,
I mean, that's a lot of pressure. Like he's got his only major person is Euron right now. He has one card in hand.
Who
Like,
did he
there's
just
a lot
take
of
back
pressure.
there with the last one?
So do we know what that one card is? You seen it?
No, we haven't seen it.
No.
And
He
Kevin already played his coppers.
He did.
Yeah.
So he is actually in kind of a bind here. He's not even going to be able to riddle a coppers because Nick doesn't run coppers.
Can riddle March.
He can
Oh,
really-
sure, he can do that.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
I guess.
That'd be great.
I guess.
It's Greyjoy. It's just top deck Asha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ross, does he play March or 771?
Probably 7-7.
Okay.
Yep,
Close
7-7-1.
call.
That's a good
For
one
Vic.
to riddle.
Does he want to send the Orphan?
He must have Vic might be the card in his hand.
Yeah, he just wants to draw a card, I think. But
Yeah.
if Vic's in his hand, sure, of course, right.
What did he play?
Close call.
Yeah.
It's got tears. It's good.
Fallen from favor. Nick played Fallen from favor.
Fallen from favor. So what's in Nick's hand?
There's a tears.
An informant. Tears. There's a tears. Well,
It's
Must be good if Vic comes out.
Super scheme.
well, you put
might
it on
just
the
shoot
crew
through,
and you make
Yeah,
him
you're
use
gonna,
a save.
you're gonna choose through Iron Minds, and Kevin hasn't Valored yet, so that is
No.
valuable.
I think Kevin knows once he valors, that turn could actually go really bad for him.
It could, for sure. For
I
sure.
mean, when you have two cards.
Yeah.
Well, it's not always the idea.
You
And now he's at 4.
Even with Euron, that could go bad.
No, we'll see.
But he has to
Right
be
now, doesn't
careful.
have to
If
play a
he
huge amount of stuff right
if he
now.
eats through his mines, then Nick's just gonna march him on that turn, and he'll hurt him more.
Yeah. He needs to see some Risens.
Nick
That's what
still
he
has
needs.
more econ. That's good.
Yeah.
Like
So-
this deck wants to play a limit.
I think
Every
this-
turn.
Literally every turn. Like
So this just shows you how good Asha is, right? Because I think if Kevin had Asha by now, this game would look a lot different. Right now, Kevin's under some pressure. Did he just find Asha?
Did he find her?
No, I think that's
Triss.
Triss.
This
So
could be
what's in the
tricky.
discard pile?
trader.
Trader, yeah.
Green Blood Trader's out.
That's like, that legitimately might be worse.
That's
than
actually
Asha.
pretty bad, yeah.
Matchup.
That's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that's pretty bad.
It's really bad.
Particularly with Secret Schemes is going to come out in a second, and that gets.
Yeah.
He'll tears that.
And we'll see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he's got a few saves for Chris.
Yeah, a few.
Is he sitting on 3, or is he playing more?
You gotta wait until you see
I don't
Nick
think
actually.
he
He's playing more.
So he's playing more.
Oh, Bacon Brother,
Oh,
he drew
there
some
it is.
good
Okay.
stuff. Dang.
That's
All right.
really good.
So how much strength is Begging Brother?
Again,
3.
Three.
Three. Okay.
PTSD kicking in.
Oh shit. No,
Yeah.
we can't HFK it either, can he?
No.
No.
No, because Orphan's 2. Yeah. So.
And you can't HRK it because it's the begging brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I suppose you can burn through it, but that's possible.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I would be.
Does the first snow come down soon?
Maybe.
With Big and Brothers out, probably.
I think he kind of has to. Yeah. The only problem is it loses him his dupe off of left.
Yeah.
Or right,
true.
or whichever one that is. I can't tell.
Sam told us it was right.
I don't know. It's left, right?
Well, you kind of have to turn your head sideways.
I mean, he could just let it go back to his hand too.
Hey, good job.
Right's out, left is in hand.
All right.
Okay.
Right is out, left is in hand.
all right, good.
All right.
That's a sick ass art.
I mean, it's almost like you can't. I mean, it's almost like you can't tell them apart. So you just kind of have to look at which side they're on to call them.
All right. So what? That Begging Brother is no good. Good top decks for.
Yeah,
Kevin there.
he probably
Yes.
wants the awesome
You saw 3 cards and 2 of them were brother and Tristan.
All right, so drawing 2. Drawing
All
2.
right.
All right. What do we got? We got
Bastard dupe.
Found a spy, which is nice.
Bastard dupe is very good.
Oh no, I don't think that was a spy. That looked like a bastard dupe.
I think it was.
No, he had a spy too.
It's a spy
Both,
too, yeah.
both.
Oh,
The
okay.
cards look similar.
That's not bad.
No.
But the spot. But I mean, the begging brother makes.
Yeah, sure,
The begging
sure.
brother makes the
You
spy.
have to. I don't think Nick has an easy answer for Begging Brother. He can buy himself a turn with first snow, but he's just gonna have to eat it. Like I don't think there is any way around that.
That dupe is
It's
pretty
so
huge,
fucking
though.
good.
That
Yeah.
makes the boards not shitty. Valor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
Kevin, I don't think you can just Valor here like a windmill
sure,
like you could
sure.
last turn.
yeah, Kevin's kind of.
He's under some pressure.
Yeah, he could probably. I don't think he wants to Valor, but he might be able
Does
to get
Nick-
away with it.
Have any
I mean,
locations in his discard pile at the moment?
Right now,
Okay.
Nick has deuce, so that's
Nick's
good.
not in a great
For-
spot, guys. He's got 3 characters.
He's about to have left.
He has like
now,
12 gold right now.
Does he play left, you think?
So Kevin's in kind of a vulnerable position where he doesn't want to Valor, but Nick doesn't know if he has Risens or not.
Yeah.
So
No, he
he's
doesn't.
coming out. Something's coming out.
It's a Toe card.
Okay, Ariane.
Okay.
Ariane.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
It's good against Begging Brothers.
Bounce in
Uh-huh.
left.
Maybe Kevin won't
No,
realize that
yeah,
it's
you
once per
can. You
phase
can
and get
heat through
punished.
the.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
But it's limited once per
Phase.
No, it's
phase.
not. No limit. Right?
Wait,
Well, there's a limit. It's
All
once
right.
per phase.
Oh, so
There's
that's the way
left,
to
or maybe
burn it.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which. That might
Whichever
be
one,
right.
they're out.
Yeah,
That's
they're
that's
out.
double combo.
Ariane has no limit.
She has no limit.
The begging brother's still out.
Right, but you just this phase you trigger her and then can't.
There's no
yeah,
limit
you
per
choose
phase
her.
on Ariane.
Ariane,
So
you
you
choose
just,
it, he does it
if you
again.
cancel
Yeah,
it, you just do it again.
No, that's not the wording. The wording is she returns herself to hand or
After.
Then
But the cancel has to.
no, you put the character into play first,
Right.
so she
And
stays
then-
in play.
And then, and
Then
then you can do it again. Right? There's no limit. You could just keep doing it.
It's once per
it's
phase.
once per phase,
Okay.
so you can just do it in each phase.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if she gets treachered, you can't do it again.
Yeah.
Sure. It's never
Yeah,
done
you
for
can do
me.
it in
So.
taxation. You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
no one plays Lannister.
Thank you, Evan Johnson, for the correction. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Ariane.
Lannister did pretty.
So do you
pretty
trigger
okay.
Ariane?
No.
Well, because you want to
Wait.
start burning through the.
He, how much gold does he have? I'm sure he wasted it.
Oh, will he trigger?
Yeah,
Ariane?
well, I mean,
For
he's
sure.
still in. He's still in.
He's going to be able.
He has enough gold, I would.
Right, well,
bet.
but you got to start burning through the begging brothers. Is what I'm saying. So you just trigger her
And the sound, no.
each
Yeah.
phase.
Return left, right to hand.
I like Nick's board right
It has
now.
to be an opponent's character.
I'll say
right?
we
Doesn't matter. They'll have two icons
Kevin
circled
Shannon sees the
out.
nightmares here. It's gonna be real bad.
Yeah.
Does Kevin want to try?
So-
Dies, right?
Okay.
No, you just do.
No.
It's once per phase. You just keep doing
Kevin
it.
has no gold.
Because you do challenge. Yeah, you do challenge dominance, stand taxation. You can get it 4 times. So you can't.
Kevin has no gold also. He's got no gold right
Makes
now.
nightmares real hard.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Greyjoy does not have any gold generation.
So Kevin basically has to choose here. Does he want to kill left or does he want to kill Ariane? Right, so I don't think he has a choice actually. He can't kill Ariane.
Snap calls left.
Yeah, he can't kill Ariane.
Well, left's the more dangerous card. We've been over this. So.
No, because if he burns through all the triggers, then Orphan is just gonna.
Hey, fellas, how does it feel that he has Ariane on the board? Not because this way.
I would imagine that Nick has gold hiding on his
Well,
deck.
this is gonna-
And just
I do think I see a shadow there on his deck. I think
doing
Nick's
it
got gold.
The old Wassa style.
Oh, look, he just hit it further. Now he can't even tell.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no one
Don't let the
knows.
stream see.
No.
Don't let the stream see.
Now, Kevin can't get a range trigger here, right? I don't know if he'd like to, even if he could, though.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Well, he might be able to.
Maybe. What's
He'd have to go all in.
What can he do with it?
I don't think he wants to.
What is the power total? We've got 2 on Greyjoy on Kevin's house card and 2 on Nick's, right?
It's tied. 2-2.
2-2.
I
Yeah.
don't know, I guess he could try to.
Like he's not gonna red wedding.
The Ready Ariane.
You can begging brother, but I don't think you can win a second challenge.
Maybe he could actually.
Oh, then he
could
can red
actually
wedding
kill.
back.
He can
That's
red wedding.
terrible, yeah.
That would be really bad. Yeah.
No, he can. If he could flip, he could red wedding and kill Ariane because he.
But can he get it off?
Yeah, but
I
then
don't
Nick
think
is
he can.
gonna win like 3
But then
red
can
wedding
Nick just
challenges.
keep targeting Europe, right?
That's a good way to lose this.
Yeah. That'll eat through the saves real quick.
For sure.
Real quick.
This is why this guy's the.
And he has to overcommit to get that, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He can win. I mean, like maybe Wildfire is good, probably not.
I mean,
He's not running Wildfire. He told us on the interview.
What is he?
that they're
Red
running
Wedding. Red Wedding's like the
Wildfire.
reset scheme, basically.
So he has Red Wedding, stand, wheel.
You gotta survive. You just gotta survive.
Wheels,
Lot 4 and
probably.
5, you
I
gotta
think
Yeah.
wheel.
Dex has this kind of engine to go in the long game. It's not
But he told
a-
us in the
not a
interview that we
super
did
long
that he is not
Is he
running
just
Wildfire.
powering for 10?
Is that what that was?
Triss is Nell.
Yeah, I think that was a big power challenge.
If you like to collect.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Otherwise, you're.
I mean, Nick does not have a lot of power icons.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. Never
got-
left and
he's
right
got the
do, right?
non-
Or one of them does.
All right. So.
Oh, did he jump her in?
I'll attempt to trigger. Okay.
All right, what's the
the draft top 8?
Is that Struhall there?
Yeah, and giant hulking figure.
Nosh.
Jones too?
And then a bunch of Stark players.
Because he's
It's my
fun.
king there. It's Air 3.
I don't know who that is. Never heard of it.
Probably doesn't need to be
Sounds
said.
fair.
Game, I
Yeah.
just-
Sometimes you like to see.
Just
what-
let's-
I didn't see it. What did Nick jump in there?
The informant.
The informant.
Okay.
I don't know what he named.
Yeah, that's-
He jumped her into
And
defend,
said
but,
something. And
but what
I
he named
think-
is interesting.
Hard
did
to
not
say.
use a begging brother trigger.
Hard to say for sure. Maybe power, maybe military. Eat through some of the iron mines.
Maybe 3.
Maybe
I don't-
entry because he can.
Entry to get both of those cards. What a play.
Oh, he opposed for a lot. Is he winning this? What is going on?
He's
think
winning.
so.
Yeah. He posted Arion.
That's not.
10?
That's 8.
Somebody in chat does not
Oh, and
believe that
left.
this matchup is good for
Yeah.
Nick. They must not have read left and right.
I guess
Yeah,
he's
that's enough.
Very,
That's
He's
the win.
scared of the Euron trigger, is what
I
he's
guess he's
saying.
very
Yeah.
confident.
What's in Nick's discard?
I think he's
pile?
also
Anything
just
good?
scared, like
Nothing yet, but that
So,
pillage.
but if that
you
pillage
never
hits
know.
flea
Flea bottom,
bottom.
but Flea bottom's the top card of his deck, right? Like,
Sucks.
He needs flea bottom to recycle the informants.
Exactly.
That's the condition.
Yeah.
Real
Plus-
mechanic.
He may never actually get rid of Euron in this game. You just want to keep power off of him. Put it on the house where you can steal it.
Yeah.
Nick's plot round 2 was duel.
Yeah.
And he killed Nick with it.
I think if Nick can get around to plots again, he's probably okay.
so if you can go 8 rounds or higher.
It's moving pretty slow here. What do we plot 3?
Yeah, it's untimed though.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know, but that's okay. I
That's
mean,
what I like to hear.
It's gonna
extends
take
that.
a while with these two, you know. But especially if it starts to get very dicey. He's not running to Harris.
no.
So
surprise.
No, there's
military
no-
is worthless.
There's no
due to-
sweeper reset in
He-
Nick's deck.
The only reset he has is first no,
Yep.
which
He can't
I really want to know what the extra challenge Nick declared so that he can attack on.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Assuming he does it.
Is this
And
the
it didn't get canceled by the.
that was it? He
He
must
did
have
not
passed,
get
right? He's
canceled,
attacking now.
Yeah, I think it's just military.
Well, maybe making him burn the iron mines, right?
He's gonna eat the reducer this turn, I think.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
he-
No, it's a nope. It's not a military challenge. It's because he's looking like he's going to defend
It's
with
intrigue.
Intrigue.
the intrigue.
He really just wants to keep Kevin.
Yeah,
Whoa,
he's-
unopposed.
Ooh.
He's got tears. He might tears him.
Oh, does he?
Oh,
Jesus.
hold
Oh,
it.
he did
Sounds
oppose
pretty
it.
good.
No, you already went to claim. No tears.
Yeah.
No tears. Yeah.
That's yours.
He has one. So.
Yeah.
Man, that would feel really good right now. Tears.
Maybe he just wants to wait till those things
I
go.
don't know if I like playing that.
Ambush. Okay.
Did he ambush her in?
Yeah, but yep.
Now
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's thinking.
So what's he gonna get through now?
Intrigue again.
Well, all the intrigue.
If he called it, well,
Well, we
No,
just
no,
don't
he
know
just
what
got
the
the
informant-
character.
We don't know what the informant challenge is.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
That wasn't canceled.
Right. So
and now she could go on the entry, right?
Yeah.
And get his last card.
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
yeah, and then he could. Well,
Then Valor is looking really unattractive.
exactly.
It's gonna get Begging Brothers. But
Yeah.
He's just gonna
Yeah,
maybe do
that's
it again
what.
during
Okay. So
Yeah,
he put it back
Wait,
in
why
hand.
did he- yeah.
What did he do? He just put it back in hand.
Why did he put it back?
It got canceled.
Guardian's gonna jump in on top of
Oh, we tried to put it with Ariana.
Like we talked about.
Okay.
Gotcha.
oh, got
Okay.
it. It was an Arian, not an ambush.
Not an ambush, okay.
Is there an bolt at ambush also?
I don't know. He
We don't know, we
hides
can't
his
see
gold
it.
on his deck, but
He
he's
had
got
he had
a
lot
one
of
or
gold
two
in
there.
the turns.
Yeah.
He likes to put his gold on top of.
And now he
Now he does
Yeah,
it.
now he does it.
Okay.
no,
He
he Arian.
The Ariana again. This is in dominance.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So they already passed dominance.
I.e. don't get around Valor.
So Nick has March first snow retail.
So is the Valor coming down this turn?
The marches.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Well, if Nick doesn't think he's gonna Valor, I think that first snow would actually be okay. But
You sure you're okay with losing that dude?
Well, the Valor's already
Technically,
down
the
at that
bounce-
point, right?
not save it.
Nick, I think he grabbed marched.
I think he did too.
Yeah.
Seems like the right play. Just, I mean, if he
I mean,
valors,
And it's Kevin. If Kevin may not think he's running too marched.
This is the finals.
So
But Kevin said to us that he didn't know anything about the deck.
I think Nick. I don't think Nick's gonna do this, but I think if Nick can really sort of corner Kevin into forcing him to Valor, and then he flips retaliation, that's pretty good.
He might want to wait a turn. I don't know if he's gonna have enough stuff to win challenges.
Yeah, for sure. He's only gonna have the bastard.
Doesn't he have the secret fiend?
Well, this
he already played it.
He already played
Two
it.
cards. 2 cards.
You get 2
Solid
cards.
play.
Yeah.
It's
One
better than
goal
nothing.
for 2 cards. Not bad.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not what you.
So what's Kevin gonna say? So he's gonna say,
Yeah, 1 goal for 2 cards.
No, trade
Sounds
routes.
good. Sounds good.
March
Oh, net
into
one card.
Trade routes.
Trade routes.
All right. Whoa. What is March here? Changes things a little bit.
March is a one.
Does it?
Nick probably marches.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Nick.
Because I think he has
Yeah.
a second one.
Well, if he's found a flea bottom, yeah, right. But
He needs to get that flea bottom out there.
I think the informant.
Yeah, he wants the informant.
He wants the
Informant's
informant
more
safe in the discard pile. Although you can get Trist, but it doesn't matter with flea bottom. Trist.
Yeah, you got to be careful
Trist
about what
flea
you put in
bottom
that
don't
discard
interact.
pile, right? Because of Trist
So,
bomb.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're planning on, not ambush with the when you flea bottom,
Alright,
put
what's
it
in
into
Kevin's
play.
hand there? I think I
Trist
see
says
a
Marshall,
not sell.
Marshall or play.
He has one card.
Ambush is pretty.
So
Oh no, that wasn't his hand. That was the discard pile. Okay.
Oh, ambush too. Yeah, ambush also gets around it, right? Gets around Trist.
All right.
It's
it's a
plain.
Nymeria.
Is it Nymeria and a location?
But I know flea bottom gets around Trist.
Locations are good. He probably really wants an orphan, honestly. Like he has enough gold that he just probably wants to bounce all his dudes.
Especially the informant.
Nah, he hasn't triggered it yet. So.
Look at that!
Yeah.
Wow, just kneeling his, using his action windows. to
Yep.
use his
Pro
opponent's
play.
turn.
Pro
Wow.
play.
I
Pro
just-
play,
I'd
that's-
never do
he's
that.
going to
Never
win.
did, right?
Pass out.
Asha.
for 39
Asha's
up.
Look at Asha.
There she is.
All right. He's finally found her.
And he's got 1 card left, right?
He's got 1 card left. Kevin's top decks
That's a
are.
good question. 3 looks like, yeah.
It's pretty gross, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Man.
his discard pile is too smaller
Hey,
because of Trist.
once again, wouldn't it be really cool if Duel was 2 purple on deck instead of 1? That would be pretty cool.
We don't talk about that.
Sure.
Alex, wouldn't that be cool?
Ooh. All right. So we've got.
Math disputes.
Over how much money?
Should have.
He's got a lot of
Like
money.
should have 8 gold and reduce.
Should have 10 gold.
He played. I think
Plus
he
the
played
reducer?
the fiefdoms.
Got
Just this turn. Maybe not.
Oh, he's
Maybe
had
played-
2. Yeah.
No, maybe he just played a rose rope. Maybe played nothing.
So they're fighting over the amount of gold. So I mean, he probably hasn't played anything yet.
You know.
I'm doing that in a second.
All right. What do we? What's Nick putting up here?
Don't know.
No. Well, Kevin's getting up.
Cool. Maybe.
All right.
It's going to take a minute.
There's a rules
There
question.
will be no judge because the judge is in the cut of the draft.
Malucci's
Alejandro says bathroom break.
bathroom break.
Chris
Okay.
is waiting there. He texted him, hurry up, come back here. I gotta tell you something. Just kidding.
Wait. All right. So how do we think? Where's the game sitting right now? Who has the tempo advantage? Here?
This is an important round, I think. Or maybe it's the next round that's going to be the important round. This just feels like a whole bunch of characters doing.
Well, drawing Asha is pretty nuts. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, I guess he didn't discard it last turn.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
a big
gross.
play because that's stealth.
Stuff's pretty brutal, and there's no milk, right? In
No.
About it.
Well, I saw milk.
No.
Just running the North remembers.
Yeah, he wishes he could. That'd be cool. He'd be running Alliance, and it's not.
I mean,
No, that would be illegal.
if Nick just. Kevin has a long way to go to 15. He's going to have to flip his Valor, and it could help him, but if Nick can kind of rebound from it, he's going to have the cards. And Shannon will continue to top deck, whatever, and maybe it'll help him, but
No.
you got to think Nick's cards are going to give him the advantage
Yeah.
at that point.
It's really incredible how Nick has just been able to hold on to this board. You know,
Mhm.
Left and right.
left and right are really good.
Yeah, but Asha basically is just such an engine for getting cards into your hand. And
Yeah,
it's-
I think that's the biggest.
That's the big problem, right?
Yeah.
Right, Buzz?
Kevin is trade routes, late summer, and then close call and counting. Yeah. So he burned through his counting cards right away.
He needed to draw early.
Welcome to Greyjoy.
Now Nick's in kind of a pickle here because I think the only way he could, get rid of Asha for a few turns is the Hoda. But if he does Hoda, he can't orphan. So Hoda's on the board, and you got to think that Kevin just Valors, right? So, what do you think?
I think he has to return Ariane and put a spy into play. I think he has one still. Take Asha's intrigue.
Yeah.
And at least tears her this turn. Like she's gonna get saved, but that'll put him down to 2 characters, and then he can march to one of them, which will be nice.
That's a spicy.
Yeah.
So is he triggering Ariane to burn that last?
Yeah, like the problem is he has to get the spy into play and not get it canceled.
We say 2 saves, but Asha could search for another pretty easily.
He doesn't have a lot left. I mean, he has all 3
That's
Iron
right.
Mines,
So
and
he's got the Risens,
and he
though.
got
All the
a Risen.
Risens.
No, that one of them got discarded.
Okay, all right. So
discarded,
2 more
right,
Risens in there. How big is Nick's discard pile?
Not
You think?
particularly big.
Not
Yeah,
that big.
2 of them got
2. It's like 2
Risens,
cards,
yeah.
I think. All right, that's not bad.
Okay, wow.
So
Asha,
her
not
ability is a
doing
reaction to
much.
pillage, so it'd be +1. Is that-
You heard it here first. Folks.
Well, it's very thematic.
I
It is,
don't know
isn't it?
how Nick is going to
That's
get
a
his
deep
spy
cut.
not canceled. Like it's going to automatically get canceled unless Kevin does. The
Well,
dumb
he should
thing.
trigger Ariane this in the March.
Yeah,
lane,
like
right?
there's a chance that he'll cancel the Ariane instead of the reaction if
Yeah.
he really needs it.
Mm,
How much gold is left on that?
one.
Just one.
He has a Nymeria too. He could bounce it. He has 5 gold, so he could like.
Yeah, if
He also has the messenger.
Did he pee on himself?
Did he save enough gold to just
He has
Ambush
5
in his
gold, I
spine?
think. I think.
so he could kind of bait the begging brother with the Ariane and maybe still get the spine.
Yeah, like he could bring in Nymeria. She'll get Valor, which sucks. So maybe. He doesn't.
How many
Yeah.
Nims is he running?
Right,
3?
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of our intel's going to just 1. And it's not a huge deal if Nymeria gets Valor.
He
But
can house Flint Knight Begging Brothers this turn.
David Rand's
Can he?
Look at these mind games by Kevin, bathroom breaks, apples.
You're right. He can.
I don't think he has one though.
Like the informant's 3,
So
Oh,
you're-
he has an informant still now.
so it's 2, right?
yeah.
Wah, wah. I think if you did that, then informant would get bought pretty quick.
Kevin has.
Remember when
one card
Greyjoy
and
was all
then
about going
1.
first?
That
Yes.
pink card on the table says 1 card.
What spicy event do you think it is?
It's probably Risen.
It's probably Risen. Yeah. I mean, the way Kevin's been top decking these last 2
Probably
games,
Risen,
it's very much Risen.
If he doesn't have a Nightmares or a cancel, he could Tears. He's one of his big dudes.
Mhm.
They've passed marshalling, right? Kevin's looking at his challenge.
I think so, yeah.
Kevin's, I
Kevin's
believe,
trying to figure out his
looking at
challenge.
Yeah, looking at his
Just pass.
I don't know if that's good for Nick either.
It's better than making
Good
challenges,
Yeah.
probably. Unless it's a very dumb one.
Yeah,
I don't think Kevin's going to be making it.
That was my assumption too.
we know what the plot deck is. So we've got 2 March Fallen Ferris's Vittles already revealed.
Yep.
The remaining plots are
March first.
Close
No,
that
read.
door.
Duel, first snow, retail.
duel's already been
Dual
played.
used,
yeah. So the second March, first snow,
Retail.
and retail are the remaining ones.
Valor, another econ plot.
Trading.
Trading, Valor.
And then,
Do you take the chance of Valor in 7?
no.
It's gotta be 6, right?
It's got to be 6, right? Because you're not going to pin your Valor, right?
Yeah, I think it depends on if he can find the Risens without show, which he certainly should.
Right.
Odds just suggest that he will.
I mean, there's 2 left in his deck, and he sees 3 cards.
Only 3. Okay.
Well, we're estimating, but 2
Wow,
things got
that's
Tris
bad.
and I don't think.
Yeah. If Kevin really doesn't know whether or not Nick might be running the Valor, they could kind of be playing chicken to that second.
That's
last
true.
spot.
Yeah, that is true. Because Kevin said he didn't know what Nick was doing.
Right.
I'm just assuming that was a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I think I bet you he knows his spot.
We all knew his spots. We didn't play him.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Kevin knows his spots.
He knows.
But Kevin doesn't. He probably wasn't live when he said he had no experience with the matchup, though.
Yeah,
Sure.
no,
Right.
that was
Definitely
true.
true.
That was
So-
true.
That is definitely true.
So cautious, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean,
It's harder doing a challenge against left and right.
It is. No good options.
Like,
Martell too.
yeah, like Kevin's probably gonna eat 3 challenges if he does anything
How
yours.
long do you think this game's gonna take?
6 to 8
2
hours.
It's 2 hours.
Yeah. More. Towards more.
Good thing it's not timed, right?
Yep.
So is me probably like 3.
Yeah.
Or I'd do
Man,
some
I've got
second
a 5-hour
30
drive.
minutes. You just go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I hope nobody misses the flight actually, because I know a bunch of you flew in. I got a 5-hour drive.
They cannot watch the fight while going. Like,
Nick doesn't
I'm
have a flight
sure
tonight,
they
does
could.
he?
you guys are flying
No, tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm sure they could. I think Buzz is here for a while, right?
So he's got about 20 hours to play the game. Or less.
You gotta be in
He can
San
do this.
Diego by
30.
We're in San Diego.
actual San Diego.
Oh, got it.
Not the township.
The
of One
airport.
Way. No, the train station.
Got it.
Go to LA.
Back down.
Yeah,
Does
that's
Kevin
fine.
have? Oh, he did close ball already.
He did do the close
So
call.
if this goes on any longer, we're gonna have to find ways to fill the time because I think this is gonna be the way it goes until Kevin Fowler's. This challenge is gonna take a while.
Those 2 more flats. Let's just take a nap. And we'll come back in 30, and it'll be a time to flip.
He's just like.
What's the current power?
2 on
2 to 3.
sounds good. 3 on.
That's a,
Yeah.
that's a power total right there.
Yeah, it's 3 to 2.
Oh, 3 to 4 then.
Oh, yeah, it's 3-3. No, 3-3 because the renown's on God's grace.
God's grace,
Can he get a ring for it?
Um,
I don't
Trying
think
to map
so.
out right now.
I think that's what he's trying to figure out here.
The stealth?
He's gonna have to overcommit, but what does he want? No, he doesn't have wildfire.
Oh.
He's got
I
red
don't-
wedding.
Red
but
Wedding, which is a good
I don't
idea.
think
definitely don't want red
He
wedding.
doesn't even want wildfire. Like he
Yeah.
just eat a bunch of challenges. And
He just wants nothing bad to happen until
I guess he
Fowler's-
wheels, but
he wants
but
cards.
wheels for a
and for his
nightmare.
Mallet to be great.
Does he have
Laser, I just met you today and you're already
Yeah.
using
Or the
my
check
shoulder
revision,
as a lean.
About to
to.
use your
fine.
lap this takes
Oh god, I don't want to see that. Somebody get Glazer a chair.
All right, nightmares. That last card was a nightmares.
Oh,
He just finds
nightmares
that.
on Ariane.
Yeah, but I mean, he can jumper and
Yeah, the next.
do it in dominance. If he
Dominance
tries to
and-
cancel that, do it in standard. You just like keep doing it.
Get her out of blame.
Yeah, you just get her out.
I think you just want to tighten down the variables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're right.
So Kevin has no cards
Well,
in hand then?
now that Baking Brother can shut down the whatever one thing Nick can throw in,
But
instead of 2.
yeah, he can't tears this turn, which is pretty good. Most likely.
It would be fun to tears.
I think that's
on the
very
ballot.
likely that Kevin is melting his own
That's
brain.
good too.
That's really good.
So
We
does
were
Kevin
talking-
then now have no cards in hand?
No cards.
Okay.
No cards.
No cards.
What does
So-
Kevin keep when he
We were talking.
besides besides the 7 drops, obviously.
What is he? What?
Oh,
What
what
does
does
he
he keep?
keep? Yeah,
Keep
does he-
during the So he saves the Euron because Euron's duped. And so
Asha,
Asha.
and then Triss.
I would think
probably
Triss.
Triss.
Unless, what if Begging Brother still has a gold on it?
I think you still keep
He
Triss.
still
Triss is
keeps Triss.
keeping Orphan, Secret Schemes, and what else out of the game?
I think just those two.
Just
Green Blood Trader.
and something else this turn.
Oh yeah, I think it's Green Blood and Orphan.
Or Green Blood, Orphan. But it's also didn't he pull the schemes too?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if we saw.
So, speaking of Kevin frying his brain, Kevin has this thing he does where if he makes the cut, he just concedes his last match from the last 2 matches. And I always
Or
just
sets up one.
Sure.
Oh, so he conceded on purpose.
I don't know. I have watched him when he played Chris. They just like drew cards out of their deck until one of them found Asha first, and then that person won. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just likes to go to the beach. Maybe he wants to save his energy. Who knows?
Well, at this point,
Yeah. He needs every bit of reserve he can get because.
I don't think taking rounds off gives him more reserve.
No.
Yeah, Asha isn't even very good right now. Like if he just loses an intrigue, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So,
Gets him a card.
no, he just loses the intrigue then.
That's true.
For the 2 pillages, you're getting closer and closer to getting the sweet stuff.
But whatever he hits this turn will like probably do nothing.
Unless it's flea bottom.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the open question, right?
It does-
Until Nick safely has his flea bottom in play, like every pillage is like a heart stopper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
For sure.
And then
Newly made. We do that, so.
I don't think he's playing newly made.
I don't.
I can't say that for sure.
One
I
was
think he has
Did he?
one.
One?
one. But you can fetch with fetch with.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I saw one.
Like a couple weeks ago, at least.
Yeah.
Did he just? What was that hand wave? Is that pass?
No,
He's still.
no, he's
He's still
doing that.
thinking.
Good.
Buzz, is this how Thrones happens in Sweden? Is this how Thrones works in Sweden? People just stare at each other for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's because
Yeah.
no, it's because they're also handsome. It's got nothing to do with it.
They all stroke their beards while
I know
they're
that final I watched Jakob, the last Wahlberg of 1.0. That game was very much like this, where they were just staring at each other like.
Man, left and right
back
looks.
there, joining in from the back row. I love it.
Yeah, it was Tommaso who got Yeah, that was the first time I fucking heard his muscles.
Yeah, so I think the chat's talking about why no coppers, and people covered it, but basically.
sucks.
So Lee, why no
Please
coppers?
do
Why
it,
don't you tell
just
us
be
too?
quiet.
It's a fucking tempo play, right?
Yeah, it is.
Coppers sucks. The thing about coppers is I think Nick's deck really it's really cash demanding.
Yeah,
Because
it
it has
is.
the green blood all the time and everything.
Ariane.
He also use the green blood trader and often the green blood to draw his whole deck. And he also has 2 schemes.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can afford coppers, or I don't think he needs it as well.
Yeah, no.
First snow is your coppers, and it also just kills your opponent's board.
Yes.
So-
It's absolutely right. So since this deck is running first snow, you can replay your green blood traders. You can of course flea bottom them. Secret schemes is really good. There were only a couple of games during testing where you felt like you needed coppers, surprisingly. So.
I don't think Nick wants to flea bottom that
Oh, cards are sideways.
Baking Brother. Because it's just going to give Kevin a 3-goal Baking Brother.
We
back on
must
the board the next
deliberate
turn.
for another 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's like
You know what I mean? Like he really wants that Valor to come.
he like that's why I said like this turn would have been a good turn to
Alright,
do it maybe.
We're gonna start. I think starting with the next challenges phase. If Kevin doesn't Valor, we need to like time how long he's taking over under.
What is this meaningless power challenge?
Here it comes. Well, maybe it's because he thinks he can get.
Right,
Gosh,
well,
there
yeah.
needs to be one
It's not
in this game.
meaningless for sure. It's just
It's a melee, yeah.
It's power, right?
Yeah.
Power, yeah. Stealthing.
Power.
Yeah,
The one with the
don't
power
pick the
icon.
wrong one.
Is he coming with Asha? Is that Asha that's over there? 'Cause-
Yeah.
Okay. So he's doing a power here.
Yeah.
What he's scared of.
He's got
What's
no
he-
cards.
what's he
no
after
cards
here?
in hand, Nick.
He wants to
just
draw
search.
a card
He
with
wants to-
Asha, maybe.
Wants to find something.
But that means he's getting up on a range trigger this turn, right?
Definitely.
The Martell deck is not running.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got no more stealth. Yeah, Euron can't do it.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
He's
Wow.
absolutely
Even
right.
with the
That's good.
Yeah, because he ups the claim on power and uses the informant. It's 2.
That's a
Two-
fully
two-
claimed
that's a
power
cool
challenges
combo.
on the retail turn.
just threw up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll definitely eat some. Yeah.
Yeah, you should just throw them all in your mouth at once. That's how it goes.
All right, let's see how many we can count how many cards in the discard.
All right, so we got the trigger,
We got a
Trish Spotlight,
pointing
what's
at
coming
Trish.
off, what's coming off.
Pillage first.
We can't see what's get pillaged. And Asha go.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
could someone-
5.
Could someone
Four.
go in and like ask Nick to do his discard pile?
2 econ
a little bit more
locations.
so we can-
Yeah. I don't think that's what he wanted to see.
We'll
Well,
do it
like I
when
said,
they're
I think he's just
switching
gonna lose
spots.
an
We'll do it when
injury.
they're
Well, maybe
switching
not. Maybe not if he just keeps your own
This is live, yeah. This is live, yeah.
I'm not brave enough.
Yeah. Well, when they're switching rounds.
None of these people are randomly drowned gods, right?
Then you need to move it.
One is.
Crew is? Or?
Oh, no,
His
you mean
next card is
besides
the-
the one
the
John
discard
God he's
pile.
got?
Yeah.
No.
What stuff discarded and stuff? Because it's gonna be important in this matchup. So.
All right, what do you think he took there?
Probably a card that Nick's gonna discard with an intrigue.
Maybe.
challenge.
Probably a character.
I don't know. Yeah, anything with an intrigue.
So, but he didn't get anything.
I didn't see like a Risen or anything else that useful, but it's hard to say.
What does he want here besides? So just Risens?
Well,
I don't know what he wants because I think he's just gonna lose an intrigue. I don't want to count because I'm not playing the game and it looks hard.
Another
Well-
Begging Brothers. Begging Brothers really
Yeah, with
closed everything that
Nick can win an intrigue.
Yeah.
Do you think he plays more than one?
I think it probably
Plays two.
does.
We've seen it so
Definitely.
many times. I think it's at least 2 or 3. Yeah.
I mean, it smooths out a lot of Greyjoy's problems,
It's
right?
an intrigue icon. He's playing range with custom.
Does he have any more challenges here? I mean,
I think he's gonna do more.
I think he has to.
at some point, power must be gained.
Well, Asha doesn't have her now, thank God.
She does if you have her boat.
That's true. And you draw cards with the boat too.
I don't. Oh yeah. That's all right.
Oh man, something did happen. It was a power challenge.
13 intrigue
I
versus.
mean, we might have
15?
to.
That's
Like,
convenient.
this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I agree.
Military from the crew might be okay here.
Every time.
Yeah.
Are they going to plots right
No. Just
now? Hard to tell. It's hard to tell
Nick
what phase they are.
Nick has. He's gonna do some challenges, right?
Yeah. Well, he can win an intrigue.
I
so there's
mean,
no
unless
reason
he's
not
like asleep at this point. I think he has to.
Oh, did he just jump out?
Remove somebody's.
Hey, is
Yeah.
Kevin thinking about the cancel?
to. Yes.
Did you just take Euron's intrigue? What did you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't.
I see.
He's trying.
I don't know what big icon he did, but he definitely pointed at the intrigue from here.
Yeah, he definitely. Is he gonna hit the Begging Brother, or is he not gonna hit the Begging Brother? Looks like
Depends on if Kevin was really planning on doing that, trying for reigns or not.
Yeah,
Yes or no?
so Kevin must have passed challenges. Maybe not.
No, I think they're thinking about the Begging Brother trigger.
yeah. Dude,
I mean, even if he cancels, the character stays out, and
Yeah.
For sure.
and he can defend the intrigue there, no problem. So maybe Kevin's thinking, well, why bother? I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But that means he can get that card out.
Yeah,
of his
he
hand.
may be saving it for an informant or an Ariane. I don't really know what the point is of hitting Ariane.
She doesn't get valued.
Yeah. Just,
but she's not gonna get. I mean,
Yeah, he's got
if
two
he
chances.
doesn't want her to get Valor, she's not gonna get Valor.
for sure.
As long as he remembers to trigger.
Kevin's gonna remember to trigger if he wants to.
That was an ambush, right? Not a. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder.
So yeah, it is now Nick's challenges.
Oh,
Is
did he
thinking
try
about-
to Ariane earlier? I think he tried to Ariane earlier. That might be
She
what-
got.
she's-
She got.
No, she's got a nightmare.
Oh, she's
All right,
nightmares.
here comes
Oh,
the
okay.
intrigue.
Sure,
Here comes the intrigue.
So he did get that icon off of Euron.
Yeah.
If he doesn't Begging Brothers, that would make
So
me
what?
think that
He's
he doesn't
attacking
want
for
to value.
7. Looks like he's got
Right.
6 on intrigue standing.
Yeah.
So he's got this intrigue. He's going to get that card unless he can play this card right now.
Could be a cancel.
Yeah, I think is he going for the for the tears on Euron?
He's just going to
Force him
oppose,
to burn.
keep his power down.
Oh, does he have
Tears? Tears on
it? He
Euron?
has it.
Yeah, tears on
Oh.
Euron.
Okay, all right.
There
That's
we
going to be
go.
one last save.
All right, so he's gonna use.
Unless that one card was a.
Was it a hand?
It was, and he discarded it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If only we had the official
Tears.
fantasy.
I assume. I mean, he did just.
No, I
He didn't put
actually.
it. That, was that the hand's judgment?
I think it might have been.
He didn't put a token. I mean, you don't have to put a token
No.
for it, but I didn't see Kevin grab gold.
But Nick has really
Oh,
cool
yeah, good call,
Venom tokens.
Oh, so was it? So it was a. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
hand's judgment.
No,
I
I
actually-
don't. I don't think so.
He gave me back mine. Yeah. So I brought some nice poison tokens. Shout out to Dracula's tokens.
Oh, there you go.
Really nice supplier. And we gave some out. Nick unfortunately gave his back. So. No cool poison vial for Euron this turn.
Big mill. Guess so. That's. I mean, he just killed somebody who was already going to kill, right?
Yeah.
It's like two
Uh,
of this one.
I mean,
It's like
him not
Florida
playing
one.
Begging, not using Begging Brothers, kind of implies that he's not going to value it.
It does,
that is-
right?
That is a very clear signal.
Unless
that
he's
got-
just.
He can save
So what does Nick have to do?
I
Just
don't
play
know.
the second march,
No, I think he can save the big
or does he have to play the first? No.
Well, if he wasn't going to valor before,
Well,
he's
he
definitely
has
not going to now.
he has Nymeria, so he could retail next turn probably. And
Oh, there you go. He just put the token on him. So it was. I don't know what it was, but it was not hand's judgment.
If it was a Risen, that would be amazing.
There you go.
But we'll see.
Tears tokens.
Yeah.
He has Nymeria. Does he have a?
I see he's not.
If he
using-
pops the Ariane though, what does he have to throw into play? Is it just Nymeria? Oh, there's a Southern Messenger.
Which you probably do.
Yeah.
You don't care about the
Against the 7-drop Tricons, like
Right.
dude.
But it'll be a shame then if he doesn't Valor. Because like
Tears of these in Euron Greyjoy was a right call.
Yeah, but the longer he puts up the Valor, the more Nick can wear
Exactly,
off the Iron
yeah.
Mind.
did he go in on
Nick
a
knows that
the
it's all
military?
about forcing-
This is a scary
forcing Kevin
pillage.
to Valor.
This is this very scary pillage. It's 2 pillages.
It's too.
Nick, I don't know, man.
What did he get? What did he get? He got a Bastard of God's Grace and Iron Bank.
Okay.
No locations though.
No, those aren't the pillages yet. He's about to pillage.
he's about to pillage.
I think those were the pillages.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because you got a.
And then he's gonna win the power challenge. All right.
Power.
The only challenge that matters.
Dom is. Oh yeah, that's.
All right. So
What do you,
now what's
Kevin?
gonna happen in dominance here?
He's gonna save him.
Should
What's the-
Iron Mines, I
Iron
think.
Mind or with the Duke? I would use
I
it.
mean,
There's more things you can say with the Duke. Like if you ever Southern Messengers, you can
True.
say
Yeah, that's a good point, Sam. I don't think Southern Messenger is likely, but I think
Or if he's scared of something stupid like.
Yeah, Kevin
Okay, so is
may
there a
not.
question?
Yeah, Kevin may not know that he's not playing Darius. I
Still
mean, he
the best
likely
skill.
does, but
10,000 commentators give us their opinions on tiers. It seems to totally have dropped out of the meta. Why? It's underplayed or underrated. So why tier? Sam, you don't go on podcasts all the time. Tiers. Why is it seeing less play? Is that a good thing? Bad thing?
Oh, so I have to be Joe Miranda.
Yeah,
like
you
that?
do. You have to. You have to. Be Joe Miranda. So should people be playing tiers?
Oh, they're standing
I mean, I would play him in my
Yeah, just ask them to move their
incredibly
discard
easy to
piles
kill anything.
so we can see them.
So you were talking about tears?
You have
Yes,
so many
tiers.
cards in Martell.
So
that
it's
strip
come out of the
icons.
meta a lot, right? That's what the chat when it comes. Why, and is that a good thing? Is the question here. Why we're waiting for them to take forever to transition?
What are the best decks right now?
he used the
Builders,
dupe.
It's not very
right?
good against builders.
Yeah.
Reigns decks, it's not very good against. It's mostly good in Martell. That's all.
yeah, because you can show the icon.
So it's
No, we locked him out. Yeah.
All right, shut the door, gentlemen.
We still can't. It doesn't matter. That's fine.
Game though, right?
Nick's trying to accommodate us, but it's not gonna work.
It's very slow.
I think we spent 20 minutes.
It's 4-4. It's 4-4. It's 4-4. Plot 5 is about to flip, I think.
This is a game for sure. It's a game.
So he's still keeping that one
It is a
gold
game
on
of
Banging
cards.
Brother. What the hell
March
does he want?
and confiscation.
Confiscation.
Okay. He's just using it.
There is no confiscation target,
There's
right?
nothing to target. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just using it.
You didn't want to get stuck with March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's plot 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the next one's gonna be Valor, right? Because he's not gonna pin his Valor, right?
Yeah. You can't give him that begging, brother. You can't.
You gotta wait for the Valor, right? But that means you're gonna pin your first snow, right?
Did he forget?
If
your
you don't
Yeah.
have Valor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, he didn't.
But you know what? Then he'll have duel on Euron and Asha coming back around the corner. Like
Yeah.
So answer first no last, like for 7.
no,
If he thinks
I think you'll have to
it's
save
Valor.
it for 7.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Well, unless he tries
think
to
he's gonna
play
stay
chicken with
Valor.
Kevin and play on the Valor turn is fine. But well, it's actually maybe
It's
not
pretty
fine.
scary.
It's
on
pretty
the
scary.
Valor turn.
Actually.
yeah.
Well, it could be good or bad. It depends on how many 5
He
drops.
probably
So-
just sticks. So wait, what's Nick's last plot? Retail. Retail wouldn't be bad actually.
Actually, Valor, the first snow on Valor would be pretty good. The next
You
turn.
think?
If he doesn't have to get Nymeria and play, like if he can keep her.
I mean, he's gonna lose his duped left right will go back to hand anyways. He'll be able to ambush.
He Arion's them in.
Nope, he's got the dupe.
That's true.
Oh, that's very
Oh,
nice to see.
Wow.
Kevin now regretting
Left
not
and
Valor.
right.
Yeah. Regretting not Valor.
He has another
Left and
Rose
right
Road
are
in his
together,
hand.
Finally.
What's that?
That Nick has another Rose Road in his hand. Like, he doesn't have much going on.
Chat says Nick True and HFK.
Okay.
Um,
Does that help him here?
I don't think
No,
we're
it doesn't.
here,
Actually, just
but-
Valor.
No.
Yeah, after the Valor would be very good.
Wait, isn't Begging
No,
Brother?
it wouldn't, because it comes into play.
Oh
and
no,
has
it is
to
good.
target
He
itself.
marched. He marched his.
It's 3, but
So it can hit
Yeah,
Begging
so
Brother.
Begging
You can
Brother
say
was
it's Begging
enhanced,
Brother.
though.
sure.
I mean,
But
Begging
Begging
cancel.
Brother's good died to Valor.
Well, you might say it. He's not taking that gold off there for a reason.
Sure,
Like-
but unless he's drawing Risens, he has to save Asha and Euron, right?
Well, if he plays the
Did he burn the
HFK,
Duke?
he
Did he
forces
burn the
burns
Duke?
the Duke
Oh, he
for
burned the Duke
tears, yeah.
for tears. So, yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, we're in a very interesting situation.
I don't.
Strange times we're living in.
Yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
was
It is.
using the dupe the right call on your own?
Like
Why, Louise? Why?
Well, because you can use Iron Mine to save other people, and by this time, probably Kevin Shannon know that he has no virus.
By this time,
And
you're
this
probably
turn,
right.
he could have drawn another Euron.
It's true.
And he has
also
also
no
no
location
location
plans
plans
to
to
kill.
Keep Euron and not Asha for the
Right.
next
He made Kevin first player, right?
And also,
Obviously.
Yeah.
You can use it
Has
with,
he's counting gold, but he hasn't
if
marshaled
likes
yet?
to use the Venom's Blade,
Or
and
did
he
he?
can protect from March.
I don't know.
Oh, he did. He did. Kevin already marshaled, and he marshaled nothing, right? He just
Nothing.
saved his 2 cards.
Because he go first every turn because he doesn't have any initiative.
Mhm.
Well, when you're playing the greedy plots, you're gonna
I
get.
mean, when you're Greyjoy, it's not the worst.
It's not, yeah.
You have to play at least one high initiative. At least one.
Uh,
You're gonna lose initiative all the rounds. Is that right?
Confiscation, I think, is the highest one he has, right?
Yeah.
5. So
Oh yeah, you can win initiative.
bad
So,
against
what
Martell.
does Kevin have left? He has Valor, and do we know what his other plot is?
Valor and then
Trading. I think
Yeah,
it's
he's
trading, yeah.
So
that
yeah,
would be
he
not
already
a
closed
good one
called
to
Vic.
hit on the first.
He already
round.
closed called
No.
Vic, and he does have
It
King
would not.
Dagon in his deck, so
Because he's not going to have the cards to play. It's going to be rough.
I might
These last 2 plots
Try
are
to
going
do
to be really
7-drop
interesting.
Balon.
Yeah.
When we get there in an
he
hour.
does,
I don't
he does
think so.
draw his 7
he's
drop
probably
Balon.
running 7 drop
Yeah, then
Is
then
he?
the
Is he
three
playing
are
him?
good.
I've never seen him play.
I don't
it,
think
though.
you can.
I saw
with
it in
Euron
my
and
match.
Asha now. There's no way you can play.
And Vic and... Oh, come on.
It might be
That's why you run
a
3 econ
1x.
plots,
It might be a
like-
1x, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's playing it because I saw it. So
But no dagger.
no doubt.
And
I
we're
did
gonna
not
spread
see
out
a
little
dagger.
bit. Left and right leading the charge here, and
He's got left and right.
Nick's
troll-
tiered board
The
here.
troll.
Yeah.
He's trying
I
to
mean,
cause people
you
to
say
die
it's
of
a
strokes.
troll.
These are my
This
power
These cards are good.
These are my-
Undeniably.
Right now
good.
they're all down there. What's-
Kevin has won 2 challenges this game. Maybe a couple more than that, like 3.
Yeah.
I think regardless, we can say at this point, the most played cards on Iron Throne next week will be left. That is definitely true.
All right, challenge time.
All right, here we go.
You guys act like it's gonna happen.
Well, he's
So-
touching the cards
yeah.
though, so we know he's at least in like
That's
stage 2.
yeah, stage 2 is touching the cards.
Yeah.
Stage 3 is
Is turning cards sideways.
Is-
And
Stage 3 is a
cracking your knuckles. Stage 3 is the bathroom.
he's turning card. He looks like he's gonna kneel some stuff.
He's gonna do that power challenge again. I think.
Is that his like sort of long-term strategy?
He's
Just
got
win a
Triss
power
in his
challenge
hand.
every turn?
Yeah, and that he's got a pretty good Asha trigger right now. Right? It's got to be to like 6-7.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can get the Risen, right?
That's probably what he would dig for.
Kind of looked like he discarded an event last turn. Do we have any idea?
No, we have no idea. And they did not do the best job moving their discard piles closer
Yeah.
to us.
That is not
It's
real.
kind of tough to get so many
Yeah.
foods in play.
Yeah, that's true. So something is happening. It's involving Asha and Triss. Something is happening.
Definitely.
He knows that door is coming.
He just
4.
man.
I mean, he's got it. He can win that challenge easily, so you just do it.
All right, here he comes.
Unless Nick can remove a character, but he keeps
can
saving
maybe-
that bacon. He's saving that bacon, brother.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's the game is 4-4. This is really about like Kevin
please
Kevin
put
trying
a
to
limit
get
on-
through the Valor without too much of a hit.
Can we please put a limit on Kevin's challenge phase?
Never let Kevin Shannon play on
I
time.
predict this will become a Facebook controversy eventually.
it's untimed though, so
It's untimed. Yeah, it's untimed. There's nothing in the rules against it. You know, and yeah, it's boring
You
to
can't-
watch.
You can't slow play in an untimed game.
Exactly, right, exactly. And I don't think Kevin is a slow player. Well, he's a slow player, but I don't think he's a
Methodical.
slow player with a hyphen. I don't think he intentionally does. He's very, very methodical.
Oh,
Nope.
well,
Samaria.
you
Is
didn't
he
want to
like
do that
80?
before? Well, I guess not.
Is he just baiting the Valor here now?
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't need to. It's just 6 slots.
It's gonna happen anyways.
So Sam, do you like this Nymeria coming in?
He's protecting Ariane.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to marshal Ariane.
Ariane on your opponent has 2 characters is pretty good, like post-Valor. So.
Nymeria is also really good in that
They're both good.
situation.
Like it's
I think
You
you
do
do
have-
design around Ariane.
Yeah. He is running multiple copies of the Myriad.
The Banks was
Not
in
the
his
end of the
discard pile. A Bank was in his discard
Yeah,
pile.
Has more than one.
Tris might have got
He's got
that.
more than one, yeah.
He already banked earlier. That
Oh,
sweet play on
He
the left.
baking brother. Wait, what did he baking brother?
the Nymeria.
Nymeria trigger.
Okay.
It's once per phase for sure. So she's blank now.
Who'd she try and take?
I don't know.
Maybe an intrigue to stop the.
From Euron?
I think
He
yeah.
might have just taken a power icon and tried to win the challenge.
Yeah. At this stage, grinding every single last power.
All right, here we go. What's coming? Let's spin the roulette wheel.
That seemed like a lot more
What's
than.
coming?
There's 2 more pillages.
Yeah, that's true.
I see.
I see Risen.
There's like 8.
Is he pulling the Risen?
It's right on the front. He's not looking again. He's gotta take it. That would give him confidence to Valor next
He
turn.
might want a giant dude too.
Yeah.
Like he has enough
We
cards
could-
that he can.
Yeah.
He's got enough econ. That he can probably protect it from the intrigue.
I think he just take.
You take the
Let's see what
Risen?
he took.
Does he have no? Does he have gold?
Wait, he
He has
has
3 goals.
some.
So
some
he
gold.
can use the power on that guy there to jump stuff, right?
Oh, on Bastard.
I'm Bastard, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to play anything anymore. Next, post Valor will be really good.
I mean,
It's also
Nick's gonna
power.
have a good board post Valor.
Yeah, he is. For sure.
So the question is, what do you think he's gonna do next turn? Retail or first? He has to retail, I guess, and
Yeah, I think he doesn't want
It's
to
like
first snow.
if you miss the Valor though.
With first snow, yeah, you're completely screwed. For sure. And at this stage, the Begging Brothers empty, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, at this stage, I mean, what are you going to get with first snow? Just Begging Brother? If you wanted to play it after Valor, I guess.
And you hit the priest. No, the priest is dead, right?
Yeah, Priest.
Okay.
So, yeah, limited use.
So you just pan your first snow.
It's not ideal.
he
but
has.
think
I mean,
you
he
have
doesn't
to.
have a lot of cheap shit. It's mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly top end.
There he goes.
Oh, a challenge being made.
So,
Every military options left and right.
No,
Yeah,
intrigue,
it's-
because he gives the intrigue.
All right, let's see what he gets. What does he get?
Only one of them gets.
That's the dupe. For
All right, here we go.
Two of the same.
What's he got? Risen.
He got the Risen.
He got a Risen.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah, because there's 3 in there.
Yeah.
All the
Guess he's got all 3 in his hand. That's his whole hand is
So
just Risen.
Kevin, for those who missed, hit all 3 of Buzz's Arians. 2 with intrigue claim, 1 with pillage. Two with pillage, 1 with intrigue claim, and now Karma coming back. And a flea bottom on pillage, yes. Yeah, Buzz got the bad end of
End with the Bastard.
Yeah, you want that renown, and you don't give Euron more triggers here, or power.
Dominance, I guess?
No.
I mean, why, you just wouldn't rather have a power on your.
Who's next power? I'm just saying that's what he's like. He's counting for Dom, right? So.
Fair enough.
Eat. 2. Nick's got a lot of gold. Yeah.
It's crazy too. Nick's deck isn't really rolling yet. Doesn't have flea bottom.
I know.
Yeah, and the flea bottoms dodge the pillages too, which is nice. Yeah. Just end of Euron.
Kevin has some stuff to flea bottom, right? Like the priest got flea bottomed.
Yeah,
Nick going on Discord.
checking his flight time right now.
Yeah,
Am I gonna make it back?
for sure. I would be, honestly, if I were him and that was a problem, I'd be concerned. I would say so. But hopefully that's not a problem.
Well, you guys aren't leaving until tomorrow, so.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Woo.
Ruins the joke, Roy.
Oh, sorry.
Nick was.
I think in Untimed Magic, you're still expected to play at a reasonable pace of play, and like you can get game losses. and
Alex
stuff.
Hines say something in the chat. He's saying, League, go first.
Never
No, he
mind.
said
No
I have a
way.
giant warhammer and a cool playmat, and
I think Nick's on second.
No, Nick goes seconds every time.
Every
because
turn.
Then Shannon cannot win anything.
Yeah.
It might be physically impossible for Nick to go first. Like, if he doesn't.
Maybe
want
if they
to.
were tied on power and he flipped confiscation the same time he flipped.
What is
first
his lowest? Like, is lowest is duel? Like,
His
does he
lowest
have
is
something?
five.
His lowest is 5 and Kevin's
Duel
highest
first
is
down.
5.
Is it?
So.
Kevin's still ahead. Are we going? Did we go to Dom?
I don't know.
Did they tie for Dom? No one took a power, and they're looking at
I
plots.
mean, that's
Yeah.
probably a win for Martel.
Yeah. But nothing's standing yet, so.
No, they haven't.
They're counting something here.
The
Yeah.
crew gets +2 for each gold on it.
Yeah. He's at
Is
8.
Kevin still thinking about defending the challenge?
No.
No,
He
No,
lost
because we
it.
moved to
No,
the
he blocked it. Okay.
He was thinking
Oh, he
about
just
this.
trissed. He just trissed the
Tears?
the tears.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think they must have pushed Dom.
That was quick, Kevin.
I don't know.
Like, is he just half the value here, or is he just doing nothing?
I think it's got to be retail here, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So this game wasn't streamed, but Alex Black and AJ.
Yep. There's
played-
Valor. There's
There it
retail.
is.
Valor and
Okay.
retail.
Is that Alt-Art retail?
Oh, he has a,
Yeah.
Is it retail?
he has a third Risen, it looks like.
All right, so.
Just
all
a
right,
casual
so-
It was another
Risen.
Risen?
Mines.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Three Risens?
Yeah,
He just,
pretty sure-
he just played another
One
one.
got discarded.
One got discarded, so he just played one.
Two got
discarded.
discarded, and he had the third. Yeah. Wow.
Very good. Next. Yeah. It's easy when you have Asha. You tend to find
What
what
is,
you
this
need.
is a retail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can push through a military challenge, sure, that would be nice. But I don't know.
I don't think
Guess who's going first?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Do you think he wants to keep? Is he thinking about keeping the crew? He must be thinking about keeping the crew.
The crew's good beat
I
strength.
know.
And more
Crew
pillage.
is what, 8 strength now?
But do you keep crew or do you keep Triss? Triss leaves and suddenly like it opens stuff up for Nick.
I don't know if you keep
that
Triss.
stuff does
Like,
not
none of
go
those
back to
cards.
this card.
Maybe he just kept the crew. He's got to keep Euron here, right?
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, you gotta keep your.
Well, he also knows that Duel's coming around again. So maybe like, nah, he saved it.
He's saving
All
it.
right, there goes Triss. He did.
He's not. He's okay. Like, if Nick has cards that
Kevin's
have text
board is
boxes,
huge.
Like, if he throws an
Now-
Ario, like, I think
Now,
he,
if
like, wins the
Nick, if
game.
Nick were to draw Flea Bottom,
Nick has
what targets does he have at this point?
Wait. Oh,
Duels
there you
for
go, there
left
you go.
and right.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's useful.
Because
I
he's
suppose, yeah,
clean
yeah,
for
sure.
Snow next turn. It's
Now,
really going to
actual
hurt
rules
Nick
question though: if you do
a lot.
If you do play the dupe on left and right, and then you use the dupe to save, do you have to return them
No, it's
back?
the card.
The card, okay, yeah, that's good.
That third Risen.
That's good.
Ooh, he drew Ario.
Ario,
That's incredibly good right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I don't think Kevin might just be dead, honestly. Like,
You sure about that?
No,
You think
not anymore.
Kevin's losing?
There's
this game?
cards.
He's gonna 2-claim him, like.
Yeah.
Can he push it through though?
Is he?
Oh.
Oh,
There's a lot.
Jesus.
Gotcha.
That helps.
Yeah, that makes
helps
it
a lot.
harder.
But Euron will die.
And yeah, his next plot's duel. Like
No, his next
100%.
plot is.
His next plot is first.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We're on 6, not 7. Sure.
I think he'll be okay. Like, he'll. So his
Yeah, he
basket
had
will probably
4
have 3
gold
power on
with
it, so
the
he should have
Great
a
Hall
pretty good
spinning all.
Yeah, so even if Kevin sort of goes off for a few rounds here, he's still got a low power total. So
What does Nick do?
Yeah, like Nick, that Gates Moon allowed Kevin to play that little finger. But he's got no gold.
Ariane pass.
Was that it? Ariane pass?
I'm gonna play a Rose Road. Maybe.
All right.
What's he?
Where's his gold at? How much,
I don't know
how much
what
did
else
he
he has
count?
in his
It's got to be a lot.
He has
That's
an
it?
Ario.
He's got to have more gold than
He's
that.
got a Rose Road.
Rose Road, yeah.
There's some dudes in there.
The Gates of the Moon.
Oh, he has a House
The
of
plus
Planet
one.
Knight, which he cannot play. And might not be able to play the rest of the game. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Oh,
in there?
No, we can play it on the
that's-
first no
He
turn.
has an Emissary of the High Tower.
The first no turn would be an
Oh,
interesting time to
okay.
play it.
So Kevin already removed the tiers, but he did not remove the Iron Bank. Is that correct?
And there's a secret
Well,
skill.
Triss is
Yeah.
gone
And there's a
anyway,
secret-
so-
Triss is gone.
Oh,
Triss is
yeah.
gone.
Well,
Triss
I
is
mean,
gone.
it's out of the Discord
Yeah.
file, so you can't play it. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's just what I was thinking.
There's a secret schemes for like 6 right now. 5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, emissarying schemes would be pretty strong.
What's the God Grace's strength?
4.
So
There's
on the first
Did he
no
emissary-
turn,
Yeah, I think he emissaried and
There's
did
a
the.
there's
Did he emissary and draw cards?
yeah, G5.
on the first no turn, can't he HFK Littlefinger then at 4?
HFK hits itself.
Yeah, because he's 3. No, I don't play Tyrell cards. Tyrell cards.
He drew a Sun
They're
Spear.
terrible.
I think he might have done a
More gold.
Sun Spear.
Spear.
Oh, if he can play
Sun
Sun Spear
Spear,
this turn.
Sun
Yeah,
Spear.
he has
Sun
flea
Spear
bottom
and
on Sun Spear.
flea bottom,
Okay.
so-
We should just play
Oh,
both,
that's
I think.
very
It's
good
downhill.
draws.
There we go. There we go. And he passed. Did he just save the one for flea bottom?
He has 2.
Okay.
Prepare those MLG
He
air
has 2
horns.
so he can put REO in from Bastard if he needs to.
Yep.
He played an emissary, drew a bunch of cards, and
Flea bottom. And more econ.
and more econ. No Sun Spear. I think he's just
No
waiting
Sun
on
Spear.
And
Oh, but this is the turn you want the Sun Spear.
But I think he needs the money for the flea bottom.
What? I don't know what's in
He's
this
got
pile.
an informant, Elena's informant discard.
Oh,
So he's gonna
that is a
do-
good play. Yeah.
What's going on here?
Is Kevin going to remember?
He can do
that?
two
I don't
claim
think he'll miss
challenges.
any.
No, it's hard to not remember because
Well, it's
when you
2015.
flip bottom, you're always looking at
No, this game has
Yeah,
way
so-
more of a
so-
game than when you steamroll.
So let's game this out, right? He can bring
Get
in.
throwing axes in that deck.
He can bring in the informant from the
Drawing,
discard pile.
drawing axe.
He has a Hoda in his hand, and he has Arion in play, and there's no Begging Brother able to cancel. Kevin has no gold, so I think Kevin just doesn't make challenges here.
No, he's got no claim.
so he just leaves everything standing. And can
Unless
get
he
a
really
hold for-
wants an Asha search, but I don't know. What is he
And his
searching
flea
for?
bottom is safe, right? And he has no gold, right?
Correct.
So his flea bottom is safe even if he gets pillaged.
Yeah.
His yeah.
Yeah, the only reason Kevin would make challenge here is Asha. So does Nick have an opening to push 2 military challenges through?
Yeah, he has to jump.
With Aereo. Yeah.
Oh
With
wait,
Aereo,
but he can
yeah.
flip. It's reigns. He can flip into.
That's a good point. Yeah, well, he's going to do the military
He
challenges
can't.
first.
He's not going to win
Sure.
a challenge.
I don't think he will make
Because
Aereo
he
will
knows all
stop
3
that.
prisons are gone. There's no reason to intrigue first, unless he just needs something else. But I don't think he needs to do that.
No, I'm talking about Kevin can flip into claim here.
Sure, sure.
He can't.
Oh, I
He
see.
can't.
Okay.
He can't with an REO.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, what's he gonna do?
Yeah. But
He doesn't know that
Kill the
he doesn't know that he drew Ario.
No, but he's got to play around it.
But he-
at this point, he just
He
drew
hasn't.
5
Yeah,
cards.
he's
So.
drawn half his deck in this game. And hasn't seen one. Like,
I wonder.
that's pretty tough to.
If it's
get out.
not in his discard pile, it's in his hand.
Yeah.
It's in both.
Yeah, he's seen what 7 cards this turn. So.
I feel like this game over the past few turns is it's definitely shifted quite a bit. And Nick is starting to take control here.
It's really interesting how Nick never let go the military aggressiveness of his deck.
Mhm.
Like tear his leaves with Minero and everything like that. And like one day he will run out dupes, run out saves.
You will,
And that-
right?
that's
Very
the-
much playing the
game-
long
the
game.
game
It's right now.
That's
Yes.
right now.
He
He's
has
he's
one
out.
more Asha, one more Euron.
All right.
Very much playing the long game.
There's some
2 more
dupes
Vix
left.
and at least 1 Balon.
The Vic's dead.
Vic got
He got
close.
Oh, he got close call.
Yeah, close
Okay.
call.
Yeah,
Those
Kevin,
bite cons are kind of
Yeah.
bad against this deck. They're
Kevin
just-
is in serious danger here, running out of answers. Asha can help a lot, but
She's going to be Nelt in 2 turns. So.
yeah, duel.
She's going to go into duel after the first snap,
Yeah.
right, probably.
And if Nick pushes through military challenges, 2 military challenges through here.
I think he
There he
keeps.
goes.
He
He passed. He's first.
He passed, okay.
So he wants to get his cards, right? And he wants to get the renown.
You should play intrigue first.
Get
Yeah.
both his cards, right? Yeah.
He would power first.
You can do that too. That's good.
So you force him to defend a 2 claim power.
Yeah, but you just want to give him renown and.
Did you give him right now?
Alright.
Looks like
That's-
Intrigue for like 6.
That's good.
And he's
I
going
don't
Stops the
like, I
range
don't
trigger.
like that challenge.
He can area.
Oh, no, he
he's
can't.
going to Hota, right?
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
hold
but
it.
why not?
Because if he kneels with like 2 guys, that's pretty good
No,
value.
that does force. If Kevin wants to trigger range, he's going to have to overcommit, and then he can RAO in and do not. That's pretty good.
I guess I don't know how much you care about power. Like I would probably just do a power without
Power,
shit guy.
power, turn
Yeah,
power.
right.
Yeah.
You really want the military. It's the most important this round.
Yeah,
If he
you won
gets-
it twice.
If he gets 4 claimed, he can't win. I don't think.
Kevin? No.
No,
Oh, yeah.
he just first knows all his dudes back. Doesn't play any of them.
Yeah.
Kick it
Asha
out,
will be
really.
safe, and he doesn't have a march, but he's done at that point.
And this is a trading. Trading is coming in, and so that
Yeah.
he's going to have unlimited economy. And
If only we knew what's in there.
But does Kevin see that? Like, does he realize that his cards are not as important as his board right now?
Well, this challenge is okay too because like if he opposes this, he just
so Hand's Judgment and the Gates of the Moon it looked like. So yeah,
the Hand's Judgment's good.
So I guess you power with any end now, maybe.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Because then you
Okay.
can jump in
How far would you laugh with that?
4 hours.
You cannot do that.
Yeah.
We actually do have a timer because we have a
He
recording
can.
timer.
He
This
can.
game has
He
been
just-
going on for
I
an
think he
hour
just
and a half
did.
now.
Now is the whole time.
Yeah, but I don't think Kevin's gonna leave himself open for Hota to go in on that second
Well,
military challenge.
so like
right?
if he doesn't,
If he defends with 2, he loses the second military. Because he's going to hold out with Ariane and then put their full informants.
Yeah.
If he holds 1, he loses this one, and perhaps the next one.
Yeah, remember that crew is 8. You know.
Yeah.
It's true. If he just keeps the crew.
Gates of the Moon,
then it's not the second one.
Jack in chat, Gates of the Moon was pretty popular in general in many decks today.
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday.
A lot of red door decks running
Yeah.
3, 2.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of decks are much more interested in smoothing out their economy than caring what their opponent is doing right now, particularly in this. Sid was doing that in his
Ranger Crossing
Buzz hates
loves
that
it.
card though. But,
No, I love it.
if you were like,
He loves his opponents to play. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
It's so good.
yeah, I really don't like that challenge that Nick did first. Like,
That big intrigue.
yeah, like what is the difference between just putting the bastard in? Like if he puts in a character that can win the challenge, that's great for him. That means he auto loses like 2 militaries. I feel
Right.
like. But maybe it's.
The renown. Hey, weren't you just saying how important that renown is on God's grace?
You get renown anyway, but out of a
But you'll get it out of the military, right?
Yeah, particularly on the
Afterwards.
first no turn, right?
Like he'd have to oppose with Asha and Euron to
Yeah.
not lose that intrigue. And maybe that's good, but then you automatically win 4 military challenges.
Maybe he was afraid of the cards in his hand.
That's fair.
I
Maybe,
don't
yeah.
know why, but he could.
He has no gold, so
Well, yeah, that's true.
what?
What if he ran into filthy?
He can't.
He-
You just
Ario him,
yeah.
right?
Oh, sure.
No, that's fair. Maybe he can.
He can now.
No, you're right. That's probably fair. You're right.
That's why he's doing some best.
So what's coming in here? So it's a military, left and right, and
Is that the new dupe on the left and right?
Yeah.
yeah.
You
It's right.
reduped one. Yeah. So the first snow's not gonna be that bad.
It's right. Not right.
That's right.
Wait, it's left, right?
Question is, does he bounce?
Right.
anyways? 'Cause the
Right.
value
Right.
that
Right.
can come out. The answer is no.
Okay.
And it could be Nick knows that Kevin's last plot is a big gold one, and he just doesn't want to let him play out whatever's in his hand. Whatever was in his
I
hand.
think,
it
I
didn't
think
help
it's
him.
very,
Yeah.
very probable that's exactly what happened.
He was just like, yeah, I don't.
Which is fine.
No fear, love.
So
When you know
Alright,
you can keep it on the board, you
Kevin's
want to get rid of
stage
those
one
cards.
and making a decision here. He's looking at the board.
Nick has been playing this entire game 2 to 3 plots ahead, and it's worked out really well for him. And you know,
But Kevin is also doing the same. But
Well, Kevin's
Sure.
playing incredibly well, but I think it shows that Nick's played this matchup many more times than
Kevin has.
Oh, and
for
then
sure.
Now, if he defends here with just the crew, you Ario, right?
yeah,
And get the 2 claim. If he just,
Yeah.
how much is he attacking for? 6?
6.
He's gonna defend with both.
Yeah.
You are anyway.
But that's okay.
Well, but he's
because
still-
Asha is how much? 5.
yeah.
He'll get it
He has
with the
to,
Ario,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then
You-
you can
you
get
think
the
the Ario comes
second
here?
one with Ario, or with
Yeah.
Ario, you can get the second mill.
Yes.
If you do 2, well, he can't win the second.
No, because
Wait, what's
Then
you're
you're
on
on
6?
6, yeah.
So that,
He might have a card that can win it.
Maybe.
Yes.
if
That's
you're
why I
on,
think
that's
you
true.
use Asha and you're on Greyjoy, and you leave the army.
You have to stop the second military.
No, they're both 6. You can't.
You're right. Asha's 7.
Asha's 5.
5.
Oh, no,
no,
she's
she has
risen.
risen.
She's
6,
risen.
so she's
Okay.
6.
She's 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're scared of Ario at all, I think you just have to oppose it with a bigger me.
Just them.
Okay.
It's worth it here, right? Kill a character, get a do.
I would, yeah.
So does that mean? So he loses currently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6
So
to 8.
is he gonna Ario?
I would think so.
Fine. You leave.
You can just
Does he try and do the power first with Ariane to see if just let that one? He doesn't want to let this go though.
No, he can't. He can't. Otherwise, because he can't win us like a military.
No.
How many gold does he have? Only one, right?
I think he has a gold.
Yeah, maybe just
Flea bolt.
one for. He's got one for Flea and Ariane, so he can do.
Maybe he has. Oh no, I think he has 2 gold. I think he
gold.
has 1 for flea bottom and 1 for.
This game has been going for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 8 seconds now.
Yeah.
That is 15 minutes per plot.
What do you think? Whoa.
He's reading.
He's reading them.
Oh, reading cards.
Oh yeah. I
Has
should-
Kevin been missing any of those pillages?
I don't think
He
so.
hasn't really been
using
using
him.
him. He's been using the other guy. Yeah, he's been using your own.
Now, Kevin knows what it does.
Looks
Yeah.
like a lot of time, but was only like 1/3.
Yeah.
Did Nick forget? Like, okay, no, he's just thinking.
He's just trying to do. He's doing the math.
The Ario's the right play, Nick. But
Yeah,
he
you-
probably doesn't want to not be able to use Ariane, right? It's just like, ah, shit, I can't use Ariane. Wait, or does he have
Does he care
Does he
about the
have a Hotan in the discard, or did it get Trist before?
No,
No.
he doesn't have.
He has
one.
an
Okay.
informer in the.
Okay. He's got an
Yeah,
informer
if
in
he
his
does
hand
that,
too.
if he does that, he's not going to be able to get any other challenge. And he might not
Also-
be able to anyway.
Yeah, you can just pass.
Yeah,
But he should win the military.
yeah. So,
These guys
you know,
need support.
that
Yeah, it
informer's
is.
not going anywhere. Trist's dead. That informer's not going anywhere. You know, you can use it next turn. That's not the end of the world if you don't get it.
All right.
Sure.
Oh, I think he wiped his hand on his shirt, probably.
Sure.
The world is falling apart.
Next turn.
So
There's
there's no civilization anymore.
Nick
Americans are
does
all
have
savages.
Sun Spear, and it's going to flip first snow. So he's almost certainly going to win initiative. He's got Sun Spear on not a small board, but pretty good. He's
Kevin
gonna,
will just not make challenge.
Yeah.
That's what will happen once again.
which is good for Nick because
It'll get him to the next spot.
exactly
Without-
it'll get him
without
to the
issue.
next duel. It won't trigger Asha, which Kevin desperately needs an Asha trigger here. I think
Is
he's
he?
got to find something.
Is he gonna stop this? Is he? Are we gonna see Ariel or what?
I don't know
He's
why
thinking
he
about
wouldn't.
He's
It
thinking
seems like it's
about-
perfect. First one's gonna bring him back to
He's
hand.
looking-
Like,
He's looking at his discard
Come on,
pile.
like- play it.
That's
Like-
yeah.
He's got an Ariel in his hand.
What's he? Oh my God, Nick! Now you're being Kevin.
Your last plot's first now. Play it. Play it.
What do you think he's scared of?
I don't know. He's got no cards in hand.
Yeah, you definitely do this here.
You don't
What's
even.
the point
You
of
don't
doing
even
the
need to go on.
challenge?
You don't need to mess with the second
It
challenge.
seems too
It's
easy.
like, oh,
He's
yeah.
like suspicious about it.
Maybe Nick doesn't.
Maybe he's worried about his last plot.
Yeah,
well,
but what
he
is
played
he scared
Valor.
of?
What
You-
could it be?
like,
Nick
name
knows
a
his own
card
last
that is-
plot.
Nick knows what the last plot is. Nick knows what it is.
He knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. He
So
knows.
why and that works really well for
Yeah,
him.
I mean,
Yeah.
like they've all been opening training right the whole weekend. So
It's very well done.
yeah,
There's
they're,
no-
they're
no
running
surprise.
econ and draw.
Sure.
Come on, Nick, do it.
Maybe he has
Our
something
mic's
else
gonna
in his
run out
hand.
of battery.
Uh-oh. I have a split. Oh no, that's the hotel.
It's okay.
We can switch over to someone else's phone.
We could switch to another phone if we had to. We might have to.
Lucas's mic is actually dying in battery.
It's. I thought
It's
it'd be
getting
enough.
close.
Put it in low battery mode. You
You
can't.
can't.
It's the new iPhones.
New
man.
iPhones.
Yeah, new iPhones, no headphones.
You're that Apple, you suck.
Are you trying to host Florent night? You're right, Nick? I don't. What's going on here?
This is best of 3. Oh God, I hope not.
Oh God, no! This is not best of 3. It's best of 1. Best of 3 would be here until.
All right, we did it.
All right.
All right, yes,
Finally.
there you go. There you
All right.
go. Smart play.
Uh,
All right, to claim. Dupe.
Dupe. Okay, that's good to see.
Gotta get below.
Get your unopposed, buddy. Get your unopposed, Nick.
You can't take the little thing, but because he paid 3.
Oh, they're playing 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can play 1.
Let me put this in low power.
Buzz is a
This
big fan of
I know no Apple.
No, you gotta sign in,
Best part of the game.
and then you go low power button.
You just
You know
did
what
it.
the
Nice
best
job.
part of the game is, his little finger? Iron Bank.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
for nothing.
Now we're gonna go 20 minutes to decide on who's dying.
I bet Asha's one of them.
Yeah, it's Asha and.
So someone's saying that game has to be a record. I saw how many plots did Alex and AJ go to at Gen Con? It seemed like it was 14.
It's a lot of.
It was a Martell mirror match. Alex was playing, of course, Martell Stag.
Okay. There
was
goes
playing
that's
VLT.
gonna help. That big 8 strength. What's he doing now? Power?
Oh, Huta was in. Oh, fine.
Or he already did.
Okay, I guess so. If he does this, he can.
Or is that in? He did the intrigue
You
already.
win a second mill if he does this.
That's fair.
Good to see you again.
Shouldn't he have taken unopposed power?
Yeah,
Did he not take it?
He didn't.
I thought he did.
Did he? No, he was at 2 before.
Yeah, you forgot.
Well, active judging, someone should go.
So first note here.
Nope.
There he goes.
Second.
There he
Active
goes.
There goes the active judging. Got unopposed power.
It's
Nick
not
put a
optional.
power on his house for unopposed.
Yeah.
It's not optional.
He did it legally though. He did it legally.
game.
Wasn't an
I
illegal
was just
move like you.
informing the viewers what happened.
Yeah.
So people have already kind of caught on to this probably already, but first snow will allow area to be replayed next turn, which is huge
Oh, yeah.
right now. Like, that's one of the big things about that plot in this deck.
You need to find out you for left.
Yeah. Too late for that.
Too late.
Too late. Left will be gone. Oh no, you.
I mean,
can draw one.
he's just gonna go back to his
Partially
hand. Yeah, he could draw.
Sure.
Oh, he can.
Well, you can also pull
Bottom
one out of your
performance.
discard
No,
pile.
he doesn't have to bottom.
Oh wait,
So he just went on a 4-strength power challenge. That's what he did.
I'm confused actually.
Yeah, that lets an Asha trigger go off. I don't know what Nick's thinking here.
How many gold coins does he have in the Battles of Blood's Grace?
So he has 2?
Two?
2 because he used it to pay for Ario, I believe, right? He used
There's
Bastard
no way,
Giant.
even if he kneels, there's
Alright,
no way
I
for him
think
to win
that-
a
I think
second.
that- No, he's
challenge.
what
Yeah,
he's
I don't
gonna
know.
do is if he loses this, he's gonna put in House Floor Knight and he's actually gonna discard one of his left or his rights, and then he's gonna win the military.
And then he wins the, and gets
Well,
200.
no. Actually, he'll put in the Elena's performance even better. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
But then how does he win that second mill?
Because he has 8 strength. So if this guy, it's just if he opposes one of
Right.
the big dudes,
Yeah.
then he automatically wins the military. So that's fine, I guess. And then he can rebuy his Elena's informant next turn. So.
AJ was within
No,
about
that's
5
good.
cards.
That's
Yeah,
a good play.
I think so.
I mean, if he can get
That was
down to
free
one
flea
character,
bottom,
yeah,
by
that's
the way.
good.
So-
That's a good play.
You know, that Martell Stag deck, free flea bottom. was
Means no
already really
duel
good.
though, no duel.
Oh man. It's probably good because I don't know what Kevin has left for cheap dudes that he can even play at night. So.
Well, what can he search? Can he search any answers with the Asha search?
Yeah, you're right. He forgot to take Ariane back to hand,
The
didn't he?
only thing
No,
that he can do is
he
to blow up
used
the bottom and
Bastard.
get it
He used
himself.
the Bastard.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
wow.
That's great.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so Kevin dies if he opposes anything that
Yeah.
costs more than 5 here.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Asha comes in.
Maybe he gets something good.
He can take another power to use Venomous Blade and then back power. No, she's 7. She's 6. Right?
He got it. That was a blade, I think. Right?
He's gonna
Doesn't
bring
matter.
back Elena's informant, choose military, and then he's gonna house floor at night, use Elena's informant, and do a straight military.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good play. So, yeah, we'll see.
All right.
But he is giving him a card.
Yeah,
He's already done the intrigue. So
So what is he going for here?
a giant dude.
Balon or
Victorian, if he
This
could
is gonna
find
be
it.
the
Yeah.
bait of the century, honestly. He can't find a third Risen.
The problem
Yeah.
is if he grabs like a Vic
or third Iron Mines?
and he kills 2,
It doesn't matter.
then
all
he
three
can just sit
Iron
on the duel until he plays him.
All 3 Iron Mines, all 3 Risens have been played.
So
Well, there's Dukes
What a
over there.
fucking dumb card, says Kid Seafeld. Kid, you know that Nick is gonna like win this game, right?
Nick is about to go off right here.
Well, we don't need. We can't forget that he's only a 3 power in his offense.
this many.
It doesn't matter.
Unlimited time.
Once you wipe that board that first time, the game does go a lot quicker.
Well, it's not gonna quite wipe it.
Not when Kevin.
It may have took Nick 7 turns to wipe the board. He went the
It's
long
not
way
gonna
around.
wipe it though, right? He's
It
gonna
looks
have
like
a
7
character.
turns.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he's
it's
gonna be
like
so
actually
far
one.
behind.
Yeah. There you go.
Feels like.
And then if
one.
Kevin doesn't grab a character
It feels
here,
like you
and he
played
doesn't
2
top
rounds
deck
of Swiss,
characters,
and,
it's over with the march.
I mean, he's gonna
It's
grab
over.
a character. Like, what else could he even get?
Oh, the
He's
Sozer.
got-
The
Seal
Sozer.
the hand or something.
If he saw like a shipwright, I bet he grabs a shipwright. Just to sit down flea bottom.
Yeah.
And to get a body.
But he knows first.
Yeah.
Does he?
Wait, I mean, if he's scouted properly.
Yeah, he should know about first snow. 8 of us were playing, right?
Yeah.
Scantrell gives the odds. Martel 95, Greyjoy 5.
I trust his odds and his pack reviews.
We're gonna
Those
need
pack
to-
reviews are spot on.
We're gonna need
Steven.
maybe
Love
edit
it.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, so
Oh wait,
dirty.
did he do the extra? Here it comes. He just did it in the other order.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Incorrect.
Well, no, because he wants to
Military.
discard the old as a format, right?
What did he get rid of?
He got rid of
The song, you know, the
He got
card.
rid of the left.
No, you know the draw girl.
Oh, Rainbow Trader. Okay. I don't know.
No, you know
Don't you think he does
Tyrell.
No, I know which one you're talking about. I just don't know why he did that. Because he got rid of the honest form, and that
Yeah.
would have
Then he
saved.
could reuse
And then he get flea bottomer, right? Maybe he wants cards. I don't know.
Yeah, one strike
Oh,
versus
so. Yeah, but the Greenblood
No,
Trader-
the Greenblood Trader wasn't. It was the emissary.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And because she was going back to his hand anyway, so
Maybe
like,
he
he
wants
Is there a
to-
secret scheme?
she's going back to his hand. He's going to buy her next turn.
Who'd go back to
The emissary, she's going to get first note.
Oh, right.
No, I think you're right. I think he wants to Iron Bank on the first snow turn to get some more gold to do something.
He's
I don't
gonna
know what's
have
in his hand.
unlimited gold. He's gonna have his economy plus trading gold.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have problems with
I don't
money.
know.
I'm just
No.
gonna shuffle it or put it on the bottom of the deck.
Like, it's still fine.
Yeah, it's still good. He's in a very strong position right now.
The world's not
Kevin's
over,
in
but
trouble. There's
Kevin's in
Huron.
trouble.
Kevin is.
This is not getting claimed.
Yeah, for sure.
He has to.
He's not gonna claim Asha, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not gonna claim Littlefinger.
He's
It's two claims.
It's two claims.
Two claims.
Retaliation, man.
Oof, yeah.
Retaliation.
Like, I think you keep Asha at this
I'm sorry, this
point.
round's
You
been going on
keep
for
Asha.
so long. I forgot how.
There's still one more Asha to go. Well,
Yeah.
because he can always close
I
call
think
the Huron
no.
later if he
Kevin.
needs to.
Kevin has realized it, and that's why he's taking a while. He's looking for outs.
The tomb he walked into. Yes, Dr. Horrible.
Kevin may have even seen this coming. I don't know. Maybe he didn't see the HMK, but
She goes back. to
even
the
if he
bottom of the
knew
deck.
exactly what was about to happen to him, I don't know if he could have played it differently. I don't know. Did you guys see anything?
I mean, Sam, what could he have done? You're the
First note of
I
trade.
would have Valor on turn 2.
So you think it goes back to that
The
decision?
bright
of
side
Valor?
here is that he is
I
now
don't
immune
know.
to
I don't
duel.
think Greyjoy
I think
was.
duel is the least of his concerns, but yes, that is true.
Do you think he was too cautious in this matchup?
Maybe. Like, well, I don't know what he could have
How
done. It was so long ago.
brutal would that be
Like,
if Kevin found his Vic and played his Vic and then just got dueled again? I mean, he's
Well,
not going to walk into that.
Vic's dead, right?
it
No,
doesn't-
close
Well, you
call.
got close.
No, he knows he's got it, and he knows it'll be a backbreaker if he
Well,
plays
I
it.
mean, he's gonna play Vic. It'll get REO'd. He'll lose every challenge this turn, and
then
I
duel.
guess
And he'll
it's
get dueled.
gonna be
Whatever,
pretty tough
say,
to
well,
win.
3.
There are no saves outside of dupes left in the deck, right? So
There's one Asha.
the attrition got it. Oh,
There's Vic.
Yep.
There's Vic.
And
passed.
He could have 47 cards.
All right. So, what's Nick doing here?
What's he got in his hand?
Dupe.
And just Valor.
He duped
right now.
left and right.
And he's got dupe on flea bottom, so
Ariane and maybe Sunspear and Pass.
Sunspear.
Sunspear. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Maybe he doesn't play Ariane because he doesn't want to give that.
Does he
He can valid. He can Ariane later though.
Oh, there she is.
Now he can read Hoda. But not that he. I don't know if he wants to, but he can. Well, I guess. Sunspear's important if your characters are dead.
It's pretty good.
They'll go back to
Oh,
him.
yeah, don't put those
Yeah.
in your hands, then.
No, they don't go in your hand. They go in your discard box. He put them there.
He put him in the discard pile.
Okay, good.
In the motion.
He grabbed him.
He'd be pretty good if he had
I
one
know
as
it.
informant.
I know it probably feels like.
Yeah, in the discard pile feels like a good thing to have.
He's got it in his.
I know it probably feels like they're running out of cards, but I think Nick is probably the one. He probably has 20 cards in his deck.
Kevin is.
You think Nick has?
He's
Yeah.
He's a little in trouble here.
Yeah. Are you saying Nick could deck himself before he gets there?
I don't think. I don't think
so.
he could. He only played 2 secret schemes, 1 for 2, 1 for 5. I don't think so. Yeah,
He
it's
has
probably 20
4 cards left in
at least.
That's an interesting
like
take.
decking.
If that somehow
This is the
happens.
advanced level Kevin play. Decking.
He pillaged. I mean, he pillaged a good amount.
He did
going-
pillage a good amount. That's right.
Yeah.
You could go see.
Hanson, you
go
better
see.
slow
It's
down
in
on that
Scott.
card draw, buddy. 8 cards left in there. Oh, you better get it done.
Don't try to riddle that copper.
See-
Watch
Ooh,
out.
ooh.
Slow down there, bud.
That would be the worst. Lose on the copper. If it goes down like that.
That would be
Most
amazing.
notorious.
That would probably be
notorious game.
So Nick needs to make as many dudes not die
Talk
that
about
are
calculated.
unique that he can. So he's gonna.
This has been Kevin's plan all along. Just pillage him down to nothing. Why do you think he was going on those power challenges with Triss and Asha the whole time? It was to go 2, 2, 2, 2.
He's waiting for the reader.
I really want to get a deck count now on Nick's deck.
That 10-minute, that 15-minute challenge pause. He was just thinking of how many times.
How
I'm
many
gonna have to
pillages?
pillage.
And this the green light. Ding, got it.
How can I bait him into
It's-
letting
it's
me
we're
win
the fools
random
here, yeah.
challenges that get some
We're the
pillages?
fools. We are the fools.
All right, Asha's coming in for something. He's touching the cards. We're in stage 2.
Yeah, there's Sunspear.
Yeah. He has to lose it though, but I don't think he can lose the military
There's
challenge.
2 or 3 powers in this house.
Sure, sure.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Military or power, either one's good for Sunspear.
I think he's doing power.
It's got to be power, right?
Yeah.
He's got to try to get as much power in his house as
Mhm.
possible, right? Because those cards are not staying in play for much.
Well, okay,
But then he's gonna
he's gonna
Sunspear, right?
steal. He's gonna steal one, and then he's just gonna raise claim and get it both back like that.
So it's got to be mill then?
Well, he can just aerial one of them
so.
and win this challenge.
Yeah,
Like, he can just shut it down with area.
I don't know what
It's
he's doing.
it's just whether he doesn't want to. He's gonna get Valor then, and he's gonna lose like all of his unique characters. So he'll have to win with like.
But does he have the emissary? Could he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold
he's-
Iron
he-
Bank
he
and
will
get
Iron
Iron
Bank
Bank.
something.
That's he's gonna do it. Yeah. Unfortunately, left and right will be broken up.
Stealth
It seems like.
10.
Well, they may die together if the Valor comes.
They will die together. Nick might march.
Yeah, maybe he
next
saves
turn.
HOK. I don't know.
I don't think Kevin Shannon's position is that bad.
That'll be one more pillage.
This is fine. You just win this, you'll march, try to bounce.
Oh, did he just aereo?
I think he just opposed and he's gonna send some.
Okay. Well, where'd that aereo come from?
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
power
he
challenge.
bumps
okay.
out Asha
Got it.
I think he ambushed.
because there's nothing that can be intimidated.
Right.
That's a value.
Because it's just a one strength win.
All right, there's
the
the mill.
And now he marches. And he wins initiative, and he can take a unique character to discard for flea bottom. Like Ariel, right? I mean,
He has no more left and rights, right? So when they get Valor, they just
Yeah, they're all.
they've done their job.
They've
They've
done their work.
they've done.
they've attacked almost every
They have
single.
done so
And
much.
they've been his main attackers, I think.
No, they defended too.
All right.
They don't sit down. So
You
don't
don't
know when
see
they
them defend because they
Here
just
comes
don't
the
make challenges against you.
Ooh, he got Theon, yeah,
Ooh, rough.
and the power.
Yeah,
And
Theon's
opposed.
just getting house
All right.
whenever you go back.
This game's moving, everybody.
This
This game is
moment.
moving.
This is the moment.
Yeah, it's Valor
It
though,
starts
right?
to break. No, I mean Nick's gonna march, right?
He has to Valor, like what is
Sure
he
he
gonna
does.
do?
But then Asha's not in the dead pile.
So he's gonna put some crap.
There's no more Ashes left, right?
Is there no more left? No, I think there's one more.
Oh,
Is there one more?
the Arian
What's
doesn't
going
come
on
back to
here? Is
hand.
he? Okay, I
He
don't. Oh, flea bottom.
He didn't flea bottom that.
he did.
Oh, did he?
How did he flea bottom it? How did he?
There was
He
one
had
in
one
the
in his
discard
discard,
Okay.
and he still has one in his hand, right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
Yeah, how did Arian? You can't if you dupe something. He doesn't.
Did he
come back.
Iron Bank it?
I think
Did he put an emissary in and Iron Bank?
Kevin Shannon's actually going to be the second player.
I don't know.
I think
how
he
that's-
did it in 2 separate phases. Maybe once in
Well,
challenge.
if you
once in
put-
round.
Then why isn't there a Hoda in place?
Yeah.
But did he Iron
I
Bank
don't know.
though? Because I saw an event leave his hand.
Oh, maybe.
So did he Iron Bank?
I don't know.
The
I'll
faction
have to
card
ask.
didn't kneel. So
Yeah.
that's a good question.
Well,
We have to.
I don't think he did
yes,
anything
the game is
illegal,
not
'cause I'm
timed,
pretty sure
everybody.
Kevin-
Like every final ever. So They're playing this way because it's untimed, not because they always play this way.
But Kevin does play slowly in general.
But not this slow.
It is not that Nick is super fast.
No, Nick's not either a very fast player either.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Did you say you forgot to put something in?
no, because when you put you put a dupe in with Ariane, it cancels the return because you didn't put
Oh.
a character into play.
Right.
Got
So normally it's when you dupe her and you see that, but it's the same for any.
Got it.
Okay, so he triggered Ariane to put messenger in.
Southern Messenger.
Okay. And the standing cards.
Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty.
That's one more character.
That's
He's
not
about
a
to
good
lose.
sequence of 10 seconds.
That was okay.
So if Nick does play March here, who does he march?
Well,
The emissary, right?
I think he still has an Ari on his discard, and I don't know what happened with it.
I think he's got an Ari on his
Emissary's not in play, is it?
Where's
Where's
it
the emissary?
now? Right?
Did he play? Did he have all 3 dupes for Bastard or just one?
Messenger.
Yeah.
Probably Messenger.
Yeah, Valor, March. Okay.
March. Okay.
Nick. Well.
Does Nick go first here?
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, I think either way is good for Nick right now. He obviously wants to save maybe the God's Grace.
Yeah, it depends on what he cares about.
But you know, Shannon doesn't want to kill Asha, right? So,
True.
I don't like what Nick did. That was. He has one Ariane in his hand. That's like his only card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did
got
he
flea
overextend? He's got
I
flea
don't-
bottom. He marched first, didn't he? Yeah. Okay.
Southern Messenger.
Yeah, the messenger goes discard.
So how many God's Grace are you running? Great.
I'm not on the
Well,
team.
well, but yeah, Sam built the deck, so.
Looks like an orphan and something else.
So why didn't he march the God's Grace then?
You
got
already
2
had
more in his
one.
deck.
I don't.
Maybe he thinks the
One more
messenger.
because he gets it right. He has to do earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Southern Messenger.
Messenger. Yeah, he needs
You
flea
have
bottom
one
targets.
right,
Yeah.
That's true.
Did he make Kevin first, or did he say I'm
I
first?
think he made.
He made Kevin
first.
No, I think he went.
I think
first
he
in
went.
March.
Well,
Maybe he wants. I mean, Asha being dead is good too.
but Kevin's
No.
already got gold, and he doesn't.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah.
If Nick chose to go first here, that would be really bad
I think he made Kevin go first.
he
And
did.
Kevin
That's
wanted
what
to
he did.
march as Asha.
because Kevin. I don't know if Kevin has milk, but yeah. And I know he has it in his deck. I don't know if he has it in his hand.
Donish Spy.
He's got. Maybe it's a messenger. He's got the.
He might have gotten a spy. If he got orphan and spy.
Oh, all right, we got a bathroom
Well,
break
yeah,
here.
he has a messenger.
Oh, quick bathroom break.
Another bathroom break.
Yeah, go together. They should go together. Make sure there's no shenanigans.
Yeah.
Side by side at the urinal.
Yeah.
All right, here's the important thing. I bet Bruno that the Columbus Blue Jackets would beat the Pittsburgh Penguins today.
And who won?
It's 10 minutes left. Penguins are up 4-2.
All right, don't pull that net.
He missed.
Didn't the Penguins win the Stanley Cup last year?
I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I'm scared.
Wait, what did he say? Oh, was there a comment we missed?
Something really good, yeah.
Was there something we missed?
There, in 30 minutes, when
okay.
someone takes an action on the first. That's true. I think it's Kevin because he's got gold counted already.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say Nick doesn't put his gold in a visible place.
So, where do we think that this game went sideways for Kevin? Because he had a pretty
Two claim military challenges. That's when it went sideways. That was it.
But there were things that led to that situation. It wasn't just
Yeah.
like he saw the play that turn.
No.
A slow series of cuts. Here's get rid of the dudes.
Yeah.
Just all these things that don't, in a vacuum, seem like very good plays, adding up to
To that
a
moment
total wipe. Yeah.
where Kevin just couldn't. He didn't have the saves.
Yeah.
So, was it because
I did at the start.
Yeah.
No, I mean you
Yeah,
build up
six
to the
star.
retail turn,
You see,
and
like,
that's
10
when they matter the
10 or 11
most.
saves in this game, right? Like 2 or 3 dupes and
Yeah.
all.
That turn is when the saves
Yeah, no, it's
mattered, and they were gone.
Because like there was positions where like he had to Iron Mines the reducer.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Yeah.
that's not what you want to be doing.
No.
So should Kevin have played more aggressively? Like try to put more pressure on Nick versus sort of try to feel Nick out? Because the first couple rounds definitely felt like he was trying to feel Nick out, see what his deck is doing, see what his plan
Well, he
is.
didn't want to walk into
Left and right.
Viper's Eyes and all this stuff. That just suddenly all his best cards in his hand are gone. That's how you play Martel. You can't just start going balls to the wall.
Like I said, I think Martell is a good matchup against him. He doesn't lose challenges, so like
Right.
his deck just sat there and did
left and
nothing
right
for like
attacks.
7 turns, and
Okay.
Left and right did a lot of work.
So,
in the game.
as they say in the chat, halftime's over. Halftime, the halftime show.
It's actually like the fourth
There we
period.
go.
I should have had a Booker video message.
I mean, he's only
Oh
got.
my God.
I'm pretty sure he's at 7 power, which is about halftime, maybe 8. I think 8. I think there might be one more right there, under there. I think it's 8. 8 to 4.
Wassa concealment of power.
Yeah, right. Make him
No
guess.
one ever
Messy
knows what you
piles.
have.
Messy piles.
Messy piles.
Probably just start counting his gold with his tokens.
Oh, my
Put it on
bad.
his deck.
Let me move those back. All right.
Oh,
Big surprise.
Kevin just passed.
I think he did.
I mean, Kevin passed marshalling.
He's got 3
okay,
gold
that was
for 4 gold.
Wow.
Yeah, you can just bounce back all those good things from his discard.
Yeah. This is it right
This is
here.
the lock, right?
This
Well,
is the intrigue, the power, just
Might not be a
racking
lot
it up.
because Kevin has giant gold plots, but I don't.
Yeah.
But he's got.
Kevin's got to draw
He has
cards
one
next
more
turn.
Euron in his deck, one more Asha in his deck,
He's got a King Balon somewhere.
and one Victorian, and
All right.
a certain
Green
number of
blood
Balons,
trader.
right?
I think he's got one King Balon.
Got himself. That looks like a spy.
Snap. He just snapped. Took that card.
The Green Blood Trader.
Oh, intrigue, yeah.
Closed. There's the claim.
Okay.
Maester Windermere.
Get the characters though.
Yep.
It's moving now. It's moving.
Did you think Kevin's giving up or no?
He's.
I think he's out of
I don't
options.
think he's giving up. He's just like, what do you do? Like, you're not gonna marshal the Windermere
He's
there.
gonna shake one more draw at least.
He had no claim. I don't think that could have been the only character in his hand, and he just loses it, right?
Triggering the Arion, drawing more cards. Secret schemes, draw even more cards.
Just wants to
Watch
favor or
that
something.
deck come out.
Kevin, that's all going to plan.
He's thinking right now. That's the only way I'm gonna do this.
Why did he bounce that area in? What is he scared of?
No, he just wanted to green blood trader more.
You could do that at any point
This
and
is
not
why you
spend
play.
5 gold to do that. Just
That's true. But maybe he wants to orphan it back.
you can still do that, and it would cost 2 gold to play.
That's right. Kevin's gonna play characters and walk into a Sun Spear. I mean, Kevin's in a tough spot where he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he wants to fall from favor. I would probably just retail him.
It's all the dead pile.
Discard. Is that dead or discard?
That's
Dead.
dead.
That's
Yeah.
dead.
Because it's not Nymeria.
Wow.
This is an attrition.
I think
game.
he's got to be
Like,
thinking
no
about
one's
close
business.
calling. Yeah, and he wants to see what he can get.
Riddle.
Riddle on. Is it going to be left or right?
Nymeria.
Yeah.
He's
Probably
already seen all
Nymeria.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Nymeria.
That or Nymeria, yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
Bastard if he
A
drew
bastard
one.
you got
Grace
Cannon.
I
Oh,
don't,
that's a
I
good
don't
point,
think
yeah.
he needs to worry about it.
I think he's got enough flea button
Who
targets
did
that
he
he's
move?
fine.
No,
You can if you want. He chooses bastard.
Bastard of God's.
Oh, it's a spy.
The spy.
Spy.
That's
Okay.
not a bad idea at all.
Hey, you see? Buzz called it.
Can never have enough. Can never have enough.
If it was you, would you choose left or right?
Which one?
Plan for the next.
I would have played retail here personally.
Yeah?
Just
Just try and close it.
Let's go 20 plots. Alright, so Kevin has 6 cards.
Especially if you can do 2.
What do we saw?
If
We
he's
saw
got
some
to do 2.
characters.
Right.
Like characters.
Alright, you're fine.
Can't really tell.
I think it might be a Silence's
Priest of the Drowned God,
Crew,
maybe.
a Priest of the Drowned God. He's got characters.
But can they compete with Orphan of the Green Blood and
And a green blood trader.
Green Blood Trader? These
If he needed a
These
spy, spy's good. Like, he has a messenger, so he can just bounce over.
Yeah.
they can get 2 uses out of it with his billion.
Another
Triss is-
Triss.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, Triss
Oh,
died.
He moved him. Is that who
He
was?
moved him?
Close
He
called
close called Triss.
And Hanson put on spy.
Yeah.
Does he have any more in his
But,
discard?
but the spies don't. They can still come out of the discard pile from Flea Bottom.
Yeah.
They've been Trist,
They
so.
can.
So,
I'm sure he does.
Well, I
right?
mean, you remove
Sam
it.
knows that, right?
out
That you can still Flea Bottom
of all
characters
the
that have
Waffle
been
players,
Trist.
Hanson is the most.
Yeah.
As far
I don't know.
He didn't know it.
That's why.
Oh, I know you could do that. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
he'd
If he knows.
Player marshal, right?
That's a very sneaky.
I don't think he's got any really great options to Triss right now. I think he wants to wait and see.
It's the same reason, like,
We
when
know
Mel
it's-
enters from Ariane.
Okay, what's he got? 2 more?
It's just an awful no show.
No, he's got a lot more.
He played Triss once.
So when the play is in
Well, the fact that he blew
They
Great Hall on
specifically
Triss
did that
makes me
because
think he
it's
does not have Vic
Yeah.
or Balon.
There's them.
Silence his crew.
1 or 2?
Two.
2. 8 strengths.
Okay.
You just
Not
take
bad.
the icon. You take that bad.
Less bad.
Nick still has a Hoda, correct?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to be able to push through this.
Kevin's just trying to
Ariane's still
defend, right?
triggering
He's
me
got to
and
just
I
be
can't
defending.
figure out why he did it. He hasn't. Man, he isn't informant. He could just
There he
been
is.
Oh, he does have a format?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you retell.
All right, Kevin, challenge me. See what happens.
Oh, wait, he's going for that pillage like strategy. He's got to win the challenges
Oh
with
yeah, that's right.
He just bounced the traitor.
I think he's want to replay it, yeah.
I don't.
And then Kevin, of course, looked through his discard pile to see if he could Triss it, but there's nothing.
Like,
Yeah.
This just helps.
Nick's
Kevin-
just doing like trick plays here now that he's got
Is
the
he
lock
like
in.
doing 7th dimensional chess here? I don't really understand. Like, was he trying to make him think he was gonna fall in so he could close call and not get riddled? And
He's going to be able to play him, and Kevin's not going to know what he grabbed, so how's he going to be able to choose what to Triss?
like, he can't military him because he just gets 2 claim.
Look at him.
It's
Baby
dead.
Kevin by making his deck
Smaller,
Dupe,
smaller.
very
Dupe.
odd.
There he
closer
is.
to win by Mel.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
claims out there, right? He's going to let.
Ooh,
the
let-
military challenge.
He could've
Kevin's
just
not
left
falling
the,
for
he could've
that.
just left the green blood trader out.
Yeah.
And claim soak
I don't
instead of
think
just-
Kevin's going to
That's fair.
allow himself to get 2 claim back on the military, right? That crackback would be too bad.
Yeah.
Ariane is started and
I don't think Kevin's attacking. He can't.
Kevin can't attack.
No.
And you know, that's not going to change Sunspear.
It's
It's
pretty
just-
bad.
He's already valid. You know?
Yeah.
Why? Since Sunspear 3x. That card is good.
Really good.
It's a card.
Chris
It's
back
fun.
is back on the East Coast play now? No, untrue. I think he's in the other room.
Alright.
Analysis paralysis of the one game. No, you can't lose. So you gotta spend
This is
15
plot
minutes thinking
8.
about it.
9. Plot 9.
Did he pass challenges, Kevin?
Or maybe first action you pass for challenge. So
Oh.
There could be more nightmares than
What
that.
are we
There's
bouncing?
emissary.
We trying to get real clever so we can bounce all our guys and then House Florent night that Triss.
He's going for the memes.
I see what's going on.
All right, so
He's going
Kevin
I see
definitely
what's going
passed
on here,
challenges.
buddy.
That's the unopposed intrigue.
Unopposed intrigue. Get the big guy. Get the big guy.
I'm going.
Priest is pretty good.
I will bounce that card and then I will Iron Bank.
Send her back.
All right,
All
there
right.
it is. Now here comes the back.
Or you'll forget a step and then he'll kill his orphan.
Whoops.
Oh.
Door spies coming in.
Spy. Take the mill. There you go.
I take his power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way he gets his power challenge off.
True. Oh. I mean, he's gonna get it anyways when he kills
What's
somebody.
going on?
Right?
Kevin, you need to
Sorry,
thank.
Kevin's like, get that house card now.
Except now he can't win the military.
Can't he? Oh, so he took the. Wait,
I mean, I'm sure he.
did he take the power actually? He must.
Power icon.
Okay, he took
Yeah,
the power.
no, that's 100% what it does.
But now he can't win military.
Unless does he ambush?
He has to
something?
do more work, and I'm sure he can
He's
win
gonna-
it.
Yeah,
but-
Hota. Oh, Hota action, but you don't want to sleep Hota. Well, you could sleep on
Wait, the Valor's.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Wow,
Power.
Nick didn't see the sweet line. That's what happened here.
Unopposed.
All
That's it. All right, it's done.
All right. So
Nick-
that game game is over. Nick Hansen is the champion of Thrones War 2018. We'll be back talking with Nick, and then we will end the stream for the night. So we'll be back in a little
The
bit.
reign of Kevin Shannon has come to a
No
close.
three-peat.
Wow. All right, Kevin, you just got to start over again next year.
We need a break as well.
Good
so
job to
we
both
will
of
be
our
back with an
competitors.
interview.
Yeah, we're exhausted. All right, everybody. We'll be back later. All right, here we are. Okay, you guys ready to switch over? Here we go. I'll just, you wanna hold it? Hold it? Yep.
All right, so we good to go?
And we are.
We're good to go. All right, so hello, welcome to the post-match interview. We're here with Nick Hansen, who just won, what's that, 3-4 games that was just played? It felt, at least felt like it. So how's it feel?
Feels great. It feels great. First tournament win outside of the game night kit. Feels wonderful.
Really? Wow. Not even a store championship.
Nope, not even a store
You just skyrocketed.
You just went straight to the
skipped
top.
all the steps.
Yep.
You warped right through level like 2, 3, 4, and 5, my friend. You're there. You're there.
So since our viewers just watched that 7-hour game, we'll ask some just sort of general questions. So you should tell people the story. So was this victory worth $1,600, right? Because you left $1,600 on the table to show up here, right?
$1,600 is a lot of money, but I had a blast this weekend.
So what happened? How was the $1,600?
Oh, sure. When we were leaving with Minneapolis Airport, we were offered $1,600 each to change our flight to a later date, which would have gotten us here after round 3. We would have had to scoop 3 rounds. And it was tempting. We didn't take it, but it was tempting. And then we got here. Sam was king of Swiss. Platt made top 16. Yeah, and then I won. So we showed up and did well.
Cool.
You can't buy a Thrones War championship. There's no amount of money.
Well, it's like he gave up $1,600. I don't know how it works.
If I could just pay it, if at the beginning of registration, Ryan said, if anyone just wants to pay $1,600, you just stick it to the challenge. I would do it. All right?
I wouldn't.
Or do it. It's the only way it's going to happen.
So that game, how did you feel?
Most of it was just making sure Asha and Euron didn't trigger Reigns and Pillage too much. I didn't find my flea bottom until about turn 5, which that was a source of pain for me. So that's why I tried to limit the number of pillages he got.
Right, yeah.
That was the main emphasis of it. So that's why I went down on power early. It was just to stop pillage triggers, stop Reigns triggers, and I didn't want him digging with Asha. Most of that game, he had 0 to 2 cards in hand, which was an important, that was my game plan, control the hand, don't let Asha trigger, and then eventually he'll run out of steam. My second duel was coming around if he ever dropped another Asha and like a Balon. So, yep, I was prepped for that.
We kind of noticed on the stream, it seemed like the first 2 rounds, Kevin was playing a little tentatively. At least in terms of his attack, which is understandable. You're Martel. You could be grabbing his answers there. Do you think that ended up working in your favor ultimately? The fact that you could kind of start to build up that presence.
Yeah, so him not making the challenges is good for him. The cards that I had in my hand, the way I was looking at it, I either won every challenge or I didn't let him trigger Reigns every challenge.
Right.
And so by doing that, I was in a fine position. So him holding back stopped me from crashing back at him, which was just as good for him as it was if he attacked me and won. So
right. What was your plan to deal with everything single save in his deck?
Every save. He saw like 9 saves in that game?
Yeah, I didn't know. My plan was duel cannot be saved, March cannot be saved. And that was my plan.
That was your plan?
Yep.
I mean, we did notice you going on an inordinate amount of military challenges. I mean, not that it was a bad idea, but it seemed to us that you were just trying to chip away at whatever saves he might be willing to use.
Yeah, so I went. My military challenges were normally, if I could make a military and it would cost him all his power icons to defend, I would make it because then I crack back on power. And
so it was all about.
So the goal was more about cracking back on power than wearing the saves out.
Yeah, it was more about cracking back on the power than wearing the saves out.
Cool. So the deck. Do you think that this is something that people should be taking? Wasa doesn't publish, except Sam gets guilted into publishing worlds lists. But Wasa doesn't publish. But do you think Martel Rose is an archetype that people should be exploring, or is it just sort of a Thrones War deck that was just good for this unique meta?
I took it to Worlds and went 2 and 3.
Okay. 3
of us took it to a tournament in Chicago when we were 3 of the top 8, and we were combined 15 and 4 or something like that over the day, 15 and 5, something like that. It's really strong. You have too many tricks for your opponent to count for, which is what my game plan was going into it. I found left, I found right. The brothers just tag teamed up. At the end, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have saved them from that first one. I should have bounced them both. That way I could replay them, and then I was safer afterwards. But I felt pretty confident at that point that it was locked up. So
speaking of left and right, did you feel them? Did you feel All the left and right. Well,
Well, did you guys see the left and right?
They were doing a lot of work.
I mean, that's the key thing because other Martell players play Martell Rose, but you're not exact list, right?
Right,
Alex Black's version, from what I understand, did not have the brothers.
Right. We had 3 other people playing Alex's list. 2 of them made it into the top 32. Alex being one of them, but then I had to play Alex in the top 32, and they didn't play left and right. They played Rose of Gold. They were on extra secret schemes. They were at 3 Emissary of the High Tower instead of 2 that I was on. So was more. They were also playing Morgulis. I wasn't playing Morgulis. Theirs was more focused on clearing the board and coming back, whereas mine was just getting value out of the challenges. So you steal an icon or 2, and all of a sudden you're making 2 unopposed power challenges with an Alliance Informant. So.
Cool. So you think your version is superior to theirs? I mean, besides the big
clearly has left
right?
and right.
Yeah, it has left and right. Okay. Yeah. Good. So anything you want to say?
Wass's got a store champ next weekend. It's going to be a blast. Sandy's coming in. Dan Struhall. The Thompsons are driving up for it. Kids actually going to
show up. Oh wow.
Yeah, for his first tournament in a year and a half. Wass is also planning a 2-headed giant tournament, so that'll be fun. That'll be May 5th.
Oh, cool.
Final rules.
Part of the Midwest circuit, right?
Yep. Final rules to be posted soon. I'm excited for that.
Cool. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sid, do you have anything else you want to say?
I just want to say you did a great job, man. It was one of the most fun games to commentate, though it was a bit of a marathon. It really started to get exciting, and it was fun to watch you play that deck because there were so many moving pieces to it, and trying to guess your next play and trying to see what Kevin was going to do and how he was going to react was really some interesting throws. So I want to applaud you, applaud the deck, and especially applaud your performance.
Yeah,
great
job. Very smooth.
Yep.
Yeah. The only person who was calling you misplaced was Sam Bratz.
Yeah,
So,
and it is his deck. So
I screwed up.
There's so many lines; it's hard to guess. It's hard to get the right one.
Hard to plan for what you're trying to do.
Right, because if you save $5, you've got your flea bottom, you've got your area, and you've got 4 to bounce something into play. So you have 3 options of things you want to do.
I like it.
All right. Well, thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We're going to let Nick get really drunk. Thank you for watching this whole weekend. We hope you enjoyed Evan's commentary yesterday, and you enjoyed our sort of group, unique, one-time kind of experience commentary for the cut. Don't forget to tune in for the next Second Sons, which will be this upcoming week, probably in the second half of the week, so that people can have some time to recover from war. And so take care, and we'll see you all soon.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.